with a cork cap. Each of these little vials contains 4 needles, and the size of the needle is printed quite readably on the vial on the outside. And what I've also learnt through research is that it's the only needle brand that actually has the inside of the eye polished as well as the outside. So for ease of use and non-snag of your threads, they are absolutely ideal. Now we're going to be selling them on the show in 4 sizes, your 10, 11, 12 and 13, and also this handy little multi-pack containing 4 different sizes. And it's going to be an amazing launch. I'm really looking forward to sharing them with you. So that's tulip beading needles, brand new launch, Sunday morning of the 27th of January. Eleanor and I look forward to seeing you all there.
At JewelleryMaker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
It's a Monday. It is a Monday. Did you zip it? Oh, thank you for that, Jem. I've just been flashed up by guesses on a Jem. There you go. How are we? Have we had a nice weekend? Have we? Yes. Yes. Everybody saying yes. Ben saying yes. Good weekend. Yes. Good. Good weekend. We've got the binding. We do. We have the binding from Binding Manor in the studio.
Hello.
How are we?
I'm good.
Are you good?
I am good. Are you?
You're good. I'm good. I'm even better. Oh, yeah. So we've had a lovely weekend, and the good news is we have got a lovely late show for you as well with my amazing crew, my beautiful crew who are with me. So we should just introduce them. Do you want to see them? Well, we have got the lovely Leah making us look good on cameras. There she is. We have also got, now at the moment we've got Ben in the director's chair, but we also do have, oh, is it Adam back? Oh, hello, Adam. There's Adam. He's beautiful. They're all mixing up in there, look. Look at them all. Lucy's in there. Sheridan's in there. She can't leave after the mid-show. Becky's now sat down. They're all arguing about who's going to produce and direct. Let's see who gets to win. So, yeah, got a lovely show for you. And I've got some... In fact, I've got a gemstone I've never seen before. Can I show it you? Got a couple I've never seen before. I've got these. Black veined magnesite. Have you seen those before, Law?
No.
No, not me.
Oh, that's new. Oh, I like that.
Well, it's certainly something I've never seen before, Sweet Pea. Black veined magnesite. And they do have exactly that. These beautiful... Oh, they're absolutely gorgeous, these are. Really, really... sorry, not black. What am I talking about? Gold veined, I do apologise. Gold veined black magnesite, because these beautiful gold veins running through. They're absolutely fantastic. And, speaking of which, I've got something really different. Do show us. I will show you. I'm just going to take this watch off because it's a bit bright, isn't it? We've also got, now it's tiger's eye, but with a bit of iron. Oh, yeah. This, when I say that, it's actually the traditional golden colour tone of tiger's eye, mixed in with hematite, hence the iron, and a bit of red and yellow jasper in a iron tiger's eye. Now, for anybody that loves, I'm just going to give you a little heads up on this. This is new to us here on the Late Show. Iron tiger's eye. Do you know what this is referred to in the, as in the, the gemstone industry? Do you know what it's referred to as? Now, get this if you're a Harry Potter fan. It's known as the Muggle Stone.
Oh, that's cute. It
is indeed. It is known as the Muggle Stone. So if you know anybody that loves Harry Potter, you're going to have to get an iron tiger's eye, aren't you? Isn't that great? I thought that was brilliant. Do you know, I've still only seen the first one. Now then, last week on The Late Show, my producer, the lovely Becky, did a fantastic bundle of 5 strands of tricolour pearls, and they were an amazing deal. In the tricolour, now this time she's gone for a different tone for you, but my goodness me, one of the most popular bundles I think we've ever done. And she said, do you know what? I'm going to do it with a little bit of a twist of a difference. So on the show this evening, As a star buy, we have got these 5 lavender freshwater 3x4mm. They're all natural. And if you remember the price point from the 5 strands of the tricolour pearls last week on the Late Show, we're going to match it. And if you still know that price, which was under a particular price point, most definitely under 30, got these as well, and we'll match the price on those as well. These are coming up in the 7 o'clock hour. Now, just to kick-start this hour for you, do you know what we're going to do the whole hour? Including all the star buys? Under 10, yeah, guessed it, under 10. Everything we do now in this hour until 7 o'clock, we're going to go under £10. So if you want to get your messages in and have a chat with us, we're going to interact with you this evening. So if you text in on 60777, start your text with JM Studio. If we can squeeze your message in, we will. Or you can message through the app, the JewelleryMaker app, or you can message in through the website as well. All right, so let's get started. Under £10. When you see things like this, you don't expect that to be under £10. You don't, do you? Let's be truthful. We don't, but we will. Now these are, my goodness me, you're not going to get yourself, you're not going to be missed in those, are you?
Definitely going to get noticed,
You're
aren't
going
you?
to get noticed from across a football pitch, wouldn't you? You would need a close-up. You'd get spotted a mile off. 14mm ivory shells. Can I just ask as well, Adam, are you all right? Because I've not really spoken to you today. Are you all right? You good? Did you have a nice weekend? You had a lovely weekend. Probably why you're a bit quiet because you've had too lovely a weekend. Okay, well that's always good to know. That's always good to know. When it eats into your Monday, you know you've had a good weekend then, don't you? Ivory shell pearl. Now everything I've got for you tonight would go beautifully with those, wouldn't it? Everything. It really, really would. In fact, can I show you one thing with it if you don't mind? If I can just move away from this, sorry, 1 second. Look at these. Now straight away, when you go smooth and faceted, so the smoother the shell pearl with the facet of those look, that is, you could do a double strand necklace and it would look incredible, wouldn't it, just by doing 2 layers like that?
Yeah, it just changes it, doesn't it?
Doesn't it? Changes the whole look. I think it makes it far more dressy. Yeah. No, we're not even going to £9.95. Of course we're not. No! Of course we're not. We wouldn't do that to you, would we? We'll go even naughtier. Oh, now, do you remember when you and I talked about this fantastic deal on the peacock pearls? Where are they? Oh, she says. Oh. Only because, now Lucy, we haven't told poor Lucy, and bearing in mind she's our floor manager, it would have been a good idea, wouldn't it? But, do you want to make this wintry? Shall I make this wintry for you and show you something else? Sorry, I'm trying to stretch and get everything today. If you don't want to add the colour, but you want to just keep it sort of Narnia-esque. Yeah. Again, as we said yesterday, myself and lovely Linda, really makes such a huge difference to each of the gemstones when you pair it with different, thank you Luce, when you pair it with different gemstones, doesn't it? Now, Lucy has very kindly just popped in with these. Now, these are going under 10. Peacock pearls. I know it's a shock, but there you go. Let's go dressy. Let's throw in some beautiful peacock.
I think that's my favourite, though.
Is that your favourite?
It is.
It's Laura's. Is it Goat Lash?
You're getting a bit better.
I am getting a bit. That was quite. I was a bit better than, wasn't I?
It was better.
I felt a bit better.
No, only a little bit.
Yeah, I thought it was marginally better.
I'll give you credit for that.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, darling.
Keep practicing.
Keep practicing. All right. I don't know where I've just got them from, so I've ruined it already, look. Lost myself. Don't worry, Dad's fine. Lucy's good, she'll find out where they are. Oh, I forgot my stretches today. I never did that, do I? I feel naked. Oh, thank you, you got yours. I feel naked. I actually feel naked now. Ooh. I'm not naked. It's just a pale top. It's not that kind of a show. ZSGP 95, lovely peacock fresh. But they reminded me of those little stretches that I wear every day. They're really pretty, those. And isn't it great that 3x4mm in that size, we can get under £10? I mean, that is such a cracking... They aren't fake, they aren't faux, they aren't glass, they aren't Swarovski, they are as Mother Nature intended. And there you go, look at that. An absolute plethora of colour. It is beautiful, isn't it? Greens, golds, pinks, violets, blues, purples, every colour you want there in the rainbow, isn't there? 38cm strand. Look at that. Really beautiful. Really, really beautiful. You could channel set. You could do, if you're going on your holidays, you could do a little anklet.
You could do little charm. They would look really pretty as little charms though as well.
Yeah, and also, you know, when our lovely guest is on, you add that one little gem at the end of the extender chain or something to hang down at the back of the necklace or on a bracelet. Those would be the ideal size, wouldn't they?
Yeah, they would be perfect.
Yeah.
Do a cluster style ring as well, I think.
Oh, a cluster. Oh, yeah. Because what do you get with a cluster? What do you get a lot more of with a cluster? Luster. Am I going to give you some chocolate in the break? Yeah. Yeah. You need chocolate. Have you had a good weekend as well? Yeah. Is that eating into your Monday as well? Yeah. Honestly, they've got no stamina, these kids, have they, Law? They've got no stamina. Well, so I've heard. Anyway, so $5.95. I mean, I tell you what, that's amazing. Look, I could do easily 2 full bracelets, look. So then you're talking what, £2.99 a bracelet? A bracelet, £2.99?
That looks lovely like that, doesn't it? You could actually just double strand it.
Or a memory wire bracelet.
Memory wire, yeah.
Yeah. I'd actually like to, no, here we go. I went on a second date last night. Yeah, and guess what he complimented me on? My memory wire Swarovski and seed bead bracelet. Didn't mention my hair, no. Just the memory wire bracelet. Didn't mention the hair. He said, "I look nice." But yeah, the memory wire bracelet. And then I thought, oh, here I am discussing what a memory wire bracelet is on my day. Oh, hang on. You know that star bar we got coming up in the next hour? Look, how perfect would that be? Look. Just going to show you. Ooh, yeah. That'd be nice.
Oh, that's pretty, isn't it?
Very pretty. You look very pretty tonight, Laura. Definitely impressed with your new hairdryer. Her hair looks amazing. I'm going to have to get one of your hairdryers. Look at her hair, isn't it gorgeous? And that's thanks to her hairdryer, her new swanky hairdryer. Isn't it?
It is, yes.
Well done, husband. If you're watching. Which one, darling, sorry? Blah, 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 five. Now then. No, her husband didn't dry the hair, he bought the hairdryer. Were you actually impressed that he dried her hair? I would have been quite impressed with that, to be honest.
He would be terrified if I said to him to do my hair. I've asked him every now and again when I've been trying to do, like, you know, using hair tongs. He's just like, no.
No, they don't like it, do they?
No, it scares him.
I used to have to ask a gentleman a long time ago I used to be with, but I used to say that is the back curled under? And then you get the hairdryer. You know, when you let somebody knit the hair straighteners hot by your back of your neck and stuff. Ow! So I'll do it myself. Now then, we've just been talking about stretches. We like a stretchy, don't we? Even though I've forgotten mine today. These are not your 0.5 mil. They're not your standard 0.8 mil. We're going up and up and up. We're going for... She's gone greedy. She's gone, not one. I'll say you buy one, and you get another one.
Free.
Well, we haven't worked out the price yet, so I can't say how it's going to be. But to be fair... Well, hang on, they're only £4. But you get one really cheap. I say you buy one, you get one really cheap. Because that's 25 metres, that's 50 metres.
There's a lot on there. The first
time
I used that was last week when I made all of you lot a stretchy bracelet. And it was actually really easy to use. It's really good. Yeah. And I like the fact that on the back it's got the instructions.
Well, yeah, you were chuffed about that, weren't you?
I was, yeah. That's always been my nemesis with a stretchy bracelet. I did say to you I was nervous. Because
she did.
I could never get the knot right.
No, she did. But all Laura did, and she'll admit it, she just followed the description on the back. Mm-hmm. And before we go on, she went, it's not my best thing, stretches. We went, well, you know, come on.
Yeah,
come on.
Fleur did it. Fleur made
that's all Fleur did it all right, so you can do it. And that's pretty much how it went down.
It is.
So it's the elasticity from Beadle so we know it's brilliant. It's from the United States of America, because there's the flag on the front. 82. I'm going to America this year for the first time in... Oh, how long has it been since I've been to America? 27 years since I've been to America. 27 years. That makes me seem old, doesn't it? All
So
right, Leah,
we
don't
want to go.
start.
We want to go to America. I want to go to Chicago and San Francisco. I want to go to sort of like.
My dad's going to San Francisco in a few weeks.
Really?
Yeah.
It's on our list to do when the kids are old enough and
Yeah.
Tony and I can sort of go.
Going to New York.
I want to go to New York. That is on my list. I want to go to
great.
New York for Christmas. That's my.
Really? You know how cold it is then? I
Yeah,
wouldn't
but
go to
that's
New
the whole
York in
point. I want
December,
to go there
Jo.
for
Yeah, but
Christmas.
it's bitter.
I've been to Lapland.
It's
colder than
New York
Lapland?
is cold in the winter. Every person that I've ever known that's gone to New York in December, Jan, have gone, no, I'm not doing it again.
Just put a coat on.
Saying. Did Kerry say the same thing? Yeah, I've never met anybody that doesn't say the same thing. I don't want to put you off, but wrap up.
It won't put me. Yeah.
Wrap up. Oh, sorry. That won't be up then. Why? Oh no. Do you know what? We do bring you the best chains. Well, I say chain, it's not a chain, it's a necklace. As Katie Parker says, a necklace. I love the way she says it. It's a necklace, but she says necklace. Diamond cut. Now, I'm always going to rave about a diamond cut because you get more sparkle. And I think if you're buying a sterling silver necklace, I think you're looking for sparkle because you know it's the most luster, has the most luster of any precious metal, including platinum, white gold. Cannot be. So if you then add a diamond cut to it, you've got double whammy.
And again, it's something you can wear on its own, or you can add a pendant to it. So it's one of those that you could just have that one staple chain, and then add and change your pendants.
Exactly. Remember, we are under £10, and not just that. We are already, I think you'd agree, under a tenner. But we are doing an LEP. Now, for those of you that, in fact, I'm going to ask our Late Show audience, what does an LEP mean? Messaging. Messaging. If you can be bothered, you don't have to, obviously. I bet you're all sitting there thinking, oh, I'm just having my tea, to be honest, I can't really. But we like to hear from you. We like to have a little chat. We do. QFRF13. It's our lovely Caroline. Zena, don't stop there. Tell us more about the date then. Is it a keeper? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Good on you, girl. Ah, you used to watch Monty Python, didn't you? Marion said, lowest ever price C. Absolutely right. Sue, lowest ever price C. You know. Caroline's very lovely, actually. He's very lovely. I actually said to him last night on the second day, I said, I think you're a keeper. I did actually say that to him. So that's good. $5.95. I mean, don't get your hat just yet, you know. Harvey's now watching thinking, I'm not taking her out again. Anyway, it was very nice. It was a very nice date. Very nice date. $5.90. I'm kidding. $5.95 diamond cut, and that's your 18-inch. Would you like to see it on? It comes with a lovely trigger clasp, as you can see there. Here we go. Just do it up. Lowest ever price. You're all getting it right. See, we know that you watch regularly, don't we? Lowest ever. Everybody's going, lowest ever price, lowest ever price, lowest ever price. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're all absolutely right. Never have we taken that diamond cut, beautiful, sterling silver 18-inch chain to $5.95. It's the kind of thing that we put in our birthday box, don't we? You know, that little. Have you got one, Law? You're not that organised.
No.
No,
But
I did ask with trepidation.
I do know where all the components are to make the emergency present.
Yeah, okay.
So
Okay.
I kind of have stash drawers.
You're not got it spreadsheeted like me then? Nope. Okay.
No.
I have it on a spreadsheet. No, but this is very important because you know when you get gifted something and it's not your thing, but you know a friend of yours or a family member that is actually ideal for them. So if you put it on your spreadsheet of who you got it from, there's no danger of you having that faux pas moment where you re-gift to the person that bought it for you. Never a good move.
Yeah, I've never re-gifted.
You're not re-gifted?
No.
Oh gosh, I do. I have. Dear, are we bad people here? Have you ever re-gifted a gift back to the same person that bought it you? Have you? Have you? It's always your dad, is it? Oh, my dad's a good birthday. My dad's a good present.
Do they know that
you've
you've re-gift?
Does he know? He knows now.
He knows now, yeah.
He knows now, Leah. Oh, poor Leah. Oh, would you like an array of gemstones put on that lovely chain? Here we was like, whoa, yeah, that'd be nice. All different colours. Now this has been terribly popular, hence why there is only 16 left. 16 as in 1-6. Okay? Really, really, I've got this strand actually. I bought it because of that neon pink one. Love it. 88 carats of multi-gemstones. I'm not loving it. I'm going to hold that down so you don't have to look at my neck anymore. It's lovely, isn't it? Do you like the neon pink, Adam? I do as well. Oh, that's my favourite one on there. But there's clearly amethyst, there's clearly quartz, there's clearly labradorite. Looks like apatite as well. So there's a lovely selection of gemstones, but it has been incredibly popular. And remember, we are in an under £10 hour. So it's got to go under 10. Well, I think that is very impressive to you, Laura Binding.
I do, yeah. And again, it's lovely to have a little sort of taster strand of gemstones.
Yeah.
And if you do just want to make little pendants out of that, or little charms, or little, you know.
Because if you look at that, think how many actual strands you would have to purchase. You know, if you think of value for money, how many you would have to buy to recreate that look. You know, I'm just going to have a look. So there's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At least 8. At least. So if you average all the strands at £9.95, that'd be £80, wouldn't it?
It introduces you to new gemstones.
Is my lovely Ella in? Hello, Ella. Ella. I haven't spoken to Ella for ages. She won't tell us more about the... Stop it, you lot. You're nosy, aren't you? Ella, lowest ever price. Yeah, I can't, can I? Where did we go? I can't say that on telly either. We went to a pub. But I can't say what it's called. Leader! Stop it, you. He must be a keeper, Zena, if he messages in to wish you a good day. Very thoughtful. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Yeah. It's very nice. It's very lovely. Very nice, Mum. Anyway, so stop it, you lot, because you're going to get me in trouble, aren't you? And you could stop me having a third date if I start to divulge.
Have you set a third date?
Which bit? I'm not going to tell you. Where are you going? I'm not... You lot, pack it. Stop it. Stop it. Don't, because you're getting me embarrassed. Don't. Stop it. I'm not playing anymore. I'm just going to hide. Just going to hide. Oh, you naughty lot. You're incorrigible, aren't you? You're incorrigible. Excited, Dad. Right then. You might make him bolt. Hey, come on, that was a good tenuous link, wasn't it, a bolt ring? I thought that was quite good myself. Oh, anyway. Stunning silver bolt ring clasp in an 8mm. Well, they're called bolts. They're also sometimes referred to as spring release. Because they've got a spring within, and when you release it, it does up. So you release it, it goes boing! Oh, honestly. Stop. Stop. Will you not stop? Oh, just do it then. Do it and then we're done for the evening. Go on then, put the message in. Honestly, just put the message in and then I can just get over my embarrassment. Neil's just said, hello, gorgeous, I am watching. Wonderful, there you go, Neil. So you've got me all in trouble now. Do you want to all say hello to Neil?
Yeah.
Oh, Neil, they all... Go on then. Go on then. Go on then. They like you, Neil, apparently. Do you want to say hello, Laura?
Say hello.
Go say hello, Neil, then.
Hi.
Yeah, there you go. Lucy, do you want to get involved or are you fine? Yeah, oh no, that's everybody. There you go, Neil.
You need to wave, you need to say hi.
Oh, no. Stop. You're actually making me really embarrassed.
We've all said hi, you need to say hi.
It's getting me really embarrassed. Anyway. Sweet. Yeah. Oh, you lot, I can't cope. Stop it. Bad, you lot. Bad to me, aren't they, Neil? Anyway.
want to look up at the minute.
Don't you dare do it. Don't you dare. Don't you dare do a close. No, I mean, I will fall out.
Oh.
We'll fall out.
Oh. That's a no.
Anyway, so moving swiftly on, everybody. 925 sterling silver faceted bead cable chain. So the actual chain itself is a cable chain with those faceted beads, and we've already established this evening what an LEP is, haven't we? Yes, we have. Everybody knows because everybody watches the Late Show regularly, so that's lovely. $9.95 on there as well, and I've still got. It's the final 21 available. That's the only thing. Trigger clasp again. Now we've only ever bought. Now I've got this chain. In fact, I'm going to. Did I take the other one off? Oh, you know what I'm like. Look, I've still got the other one off. Oh, no. Do you know what you started now, Neil? Everybody's messaging into you now, Neil. That's the danger. Everybody. Poor Neil's gonna. He's gonna run. Might be an idea. What are they all saying? They all being nice to him. Oh, they're all being nice to you, Neil. They're all messaging in now. Oh, yeah. Anyway, I've got this necklace. In fact, I very nearly wore this necklace last night. Yeah, perhaps don't put that message through because you might frighten him. I'm getting, anyway. So, 925 sterling silver facet. I nearly wore this out last night, actually. I nearly took my original necklace off and put this one on. Because I think it's really pretty.
It is. It's very pretty.
You don't have to, I don't wear anything on mine.
I
wear clothes, but I don't mean that can't get myself in right trouble on it. What I mean is, I don't wear a pendant. Wasn't that kind of a date either. Can we just start again? Oh dear. I shouldn't have said, should I? It's my own fault. Anyway, have you got anything you want to add, Laura? Anything you want to just throw into the show about anything else?
About the
no,
necklace,
just about anything. Anything to help me out, please.
I'm just enjoying the show.
You're just enjoying my embarrassment, aren't you? It's meant to change that it's
it does,
isn't it?
It's so much fun.
Anyway, $6.95. I mean, that is good. Again, we've never, ever gone to this price. But joking aside, 2.1 grams of sterling silver. I'm reining it back in. Can you tell I'm being serious? Big gram weight of silver. And the more silver, the higher the quality. And do you see what I mean? You could, of course, as jewellery makers, want to add something to that. But it just looks so pretty on its own, doesn't it?
But I think you've got the choice, haven't you, basically? You're able to just add chains and drops to it, any charms and drops to it anyway, aren't you?
Yeah, of course. And if you've got that lovely little pendant strand that we did earlier, just one of those, with that hot neon pink would have looked fantastic,
well, you could make it interchangeable, couldn't you? Make a couple of different colours.
That's what I said if you go on holiday. Oh, yeah. Right then, I'll tell you what we'll do. Now, we have got certain gemstones that you would never expect that we could do that with. One of which is a gemstone that they say that as tanzanite starts to get to the point where there won't be any more, the suggestion in the gemstone world is that this gemstone will take over tanzanite, and it will be one of the most important gemstones value-wise within the next 10 years. So bear that in mind when you think about getting this gemstone. It might be worth getting it and just keeping hold of it for a while. And it is actually, despite all of that, as a star buy, going under £10. Is it them? Because if it is, they're big. Just check. Are you definitely sure? Are you 100%? Do you need to phone a friend? Are you comfortable you can get it under 10? Because it's very sizable. Kyanite. Very, very sizable. Now, I think most of us have got a pair of jeans in the cupboard, haven't we? In the wardrobe, in the drawer, in the airing cupboard. I don't know. Where do you keep your jeans?
In the wardrobe.
In a wardrobe. I don't know. Some people might have them folded up in a
I
chest
don't
of
know. You
drawers.
confused me. You were
I
saying
spotted that. It's not difficult. Where do you keep your jeans?
in a drawer.
In a drawer. You make that sound. I don't keep mine in a drawer.
Where do you keep
Mine are on a hanger in a wardrobe. Not in the airing cupboard. Well, they are if they're drying. You hang your jeans. Does not everybody hang their jeans?
No.
Oh, is it just me?
Yeah.
Am I the only person that hangs my jeans up? Am I?
Yeah.
Surely not. Am I the only person that hangs my jeans up? Oh. Mind you, I don't have a chest of drawers, I don't own one. So I have to hang it up.
There you go.
Oh, there you go, I don't own a chest of drawers. Anyway, I think most of us have got a pair of jeans or denim somewhere. And I think if you do, you have to have either lapis lazuli, tanzanite or kyanite to bring out that denim tone. You really do. And kyanite, as I say, and these are, by the way, you know, now, that strength of colour, I would have guessed was dyed, but it isn't. It's completely natural. And the reason I would have assumed they were dyed is because when I put it on the rough of the kyanite from the Nepalese mountains, just look how good that blue is. Yeah, so we're talking about these kind of blues here. Yeah, can you see? So this would have had to have been cut through here to get that kind of level of blue. Oh, thank you, everybody. Do you know, it's a good job. I'd like to just point out, it's a good job I've got you lot at home, isn't it? Because I'm getting lots of support of people saying, no, I hang my jeans up. No. Thank you, everybody. Because this all made me feel like some weird, like I was going to be ostracised then for hanging my jeans up. See me in the break, Leah. So, yeah, it's kyanite nuggets. Big ones. They go up to 8 by 11 mil. They're lovely, aren't they? Don't you think? I think they're absolutely beautiful. Laura Binding, do I need to see you? Anyway, stop, honestly. I give up with this up. Right, you know the pearls we've got coming up in the 7 o'clock hour? Those... These pearls are going to less than £4 each. Just thought I'd mention that. Do you know, we've all got the giggles tonight. I don't know what is wrong with us tonight. We've all got the giggles. We really have got the giggles. I'd like to apologise to everybody. If you're sitting at home giggling along with us, then that's great. Because it's going to be one of those nights, I can feel it. Really strong, really vivid, really special. Big kyanite, very impressive. And again, the fact that there's no dyeing there at all. You know, there's no treatment in those. That is a very striking strand of kyanite. And understandably, I would say 70 to 75% of you are multi-buying. I mean, Audrey's had 3. Wendy's had 2. Lavinia, hello, Lavinia's had 3. Collection Manchester's had 3. Catherine's had 2. Tatiana's had 2. Or the regular gang are in now. Those of you with it in your baskets, i.e. Wendy, Leslie, Maggie, Judith, Collector, Sarah, Jane, Lynn, Jo, Teresa, Lynn, Collector, Eileen. It's not just going under 10, is it, producer Becky Love? Should we do it? I do love you lot, but we've got another 3.5 hours of this, so pack it in, pack it in. And Neela, that is brilliant. £4.95, and that is a full 38cm strand. We haven't even reduced the strand length. That is very impressive indeed. £4.95 on genuine, natural, rare kyanite. Now, I said this at the weekend when I went for lunch with Klesh. The dessert on the menu was £8. Yeah, the desserts were £8. One of the reasons I didn't have one, to be honest, but £8. Where did I go? Well, I can't out the restaurant, can I? That wouldn't be fair. It was a restaurant in Henley and Arm. Okay? It was £8. Plus the fact, to be honest, I didn't fancy it, so it's not just the money, but yeah. Was it ice cream? No. It was a tart. A tart tatin, actually. Yes. Apple, yes, darling, and our apple tart tatin. £4.95. Now, Gertrude's is winning at the minute, because Gertrude has checked out 4. So, Gertrude, you have got 600 carats of kyanite for less than £20. Well done, you. Very, very savvy. That is very, very savvy indeed. Now then, the good news is, if you all check out right this minute, I can satisfy each and every one of you. Oh, I don't know what. Do you know? Stop it, Leah. Laura Binding.
I'm not
Laura
even
Binding.
getting involved. No, I'm not. But
What? Yeah, £4.95. £4.95. So, has anybody messaged in to say they've re-gifted to the same person that bought for them? That'd be interested. We have had quite a few text topics in the first half an hour. I'm trying to avoid certain ones of them so you don't all keep playing up. But yeah, well done everybody. That is I'll tell you what, that is the best deal on kyanite I've ever seen. So Catherine, Margaret, Mary, Sandra and Neely got to check out. Collector Joe, Lynn, Jane, Sarah, Collector Judith, Maggie, Wendy. Is Wendy in Flintshire our Wendy Higgins? I think it might be, mightn't it? Because Wendy from Flintshire. That's where Alison's from, isn't it?
Wales.
Flintshire.
Wendy's Wales.
Oh yeah, I'm talking rot, aren't I? Yeah, nothing new there then.
She lives in Windsor, doesn't she? She lives down...
Oh, you are quite right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Windsor. Yeah, by the Queen. It's nice in Windsor, isn't it? It's very nice. Very, very nice. I must just say, Sweet Pea, that is a really, really great way to start the show, isn't it? A fiver for kyanite. I have over 30 of you with it in your baskets. Now, if you can buy kyanite, 150 carats of kyanite for less than a £5 note, it's a bit of a no-brainer. I mean, when I go to the airport on Thursday, by the time you bought a bottle of water and a magazine or something, you've blown a fiver, haven't you? What did you say, Alan? A pint of beer? You're trying to suggest I would drink alcohol? How very dare you? The flight's at midday. I'm joking. Of course I will. They're all looking at me thinking, why? What's wrong with you? Of course I will. But I won't be having beer. I'm going to try and not have beer. Again? Wow. All these with the iron tiger's eye. Yeah. Massive pieces of beautiful bronzite. Oh, hang on, I've got an idea. It's rare, I appreciate. With the gold vein black magnesite.
Oh, nice.
And then bringing out the gold, running through those black magnesites with that bronzite. Because you'd need a decent sized nugget to go in between those, wouldn't you? Those are coming up for you as a star buy. I've never seen them before, at 7:45. So just approaching an hour away. Okay? On those. Bronzite, well, I say nuggets. I feel almost like tumbles, those. I tell you what, these go lovely as well. I've got some cappuccino. Some beautiful cappuccinos, it happens, with oh, yes, that's the one, Law.
Yeah, I like that, definitely.
Do you like that?
I do.
I like that.
Do you?
I do. Do I like cappuccino? I do like cappuccino, actually. Adam's asking if it'd be Gertlush.
I'd say it'd be proper Gertlush.
Do you like cappuccino, Leah? Yes, I like a cappuccino. You have those ones with all the sort of syrups in, don't you, Law? You like a syrup.
Basically, I only drink black coffee, so if I have a drink, I have a latte and then I put skimmed milk in it and then loads of syrup in it to take away the taste of everything. Yeah.
I'll share that with you.
Yeah.
Anyway, so those are coming up later as well. All of this coming up. And again, if you wanted to add one of those lovely iron tiger's eye, which is coming your way on the show this evening at 9 o'clock. Look at that. One of those.
I love those.
Those are beautiful, aren't they? Fascinating. You can actually see the yellow and red jasper and the hematite in there, can't you? You can actually see it. And that's been squished together years ago when the tectonic plates started moving. I think it was around about Australia, actually. We're actually in Italy at the minute. Did you know that? Have you seen where the bronzite's from? Italia. Yeah. Italy. Mark, is it guest designer Mark? Mark, you've messaged Becky asking her to put your message through from earlier. We haven't got one from earlier, darling. Can you resend it, please? Mr. Smith? Could you resend, darling, because she can't find it. She can't find it. They're beautiful, those. Got a lovely marbling effect on bronzite, isn't it?
I love the fact that you can see the actual detail as well, because when you get the rounds, they are lovely, but you really have to look. But when you see it in that sort of size and shape, you can really see the additional detail.
Yeah, exactly. It is beautiful. And again, we're going to go $4.95 on those. I wouldn't mind, but we've got more $4.95 strands to come up. Do you know, I mean, this, obviously, these are we're being very naughty. But sometimes you've got to be naughty, haven't you? Don't you think? Do you think? Who wants to be good and do as they're told all the time? I think that'd be a bit boring. Anyway, yeah. Naughty but nice, £4.95. Shall we? Well, as you are being a bit crazy, we might as well do some crazy lace agate, mightn't we? A blue lace agate. Under a tenner. 32 I've got. Ah, oh, they're lovely. Oh, I'm going to try those with the kyanite. Can I show you those together? What do we think? I like that. I like that, Laura.
That's nice.
Yeah, crazy. Blue lace agate, because obviously all those lovely white tones that you get coming through in the kyanite, actually that brings out a lovely glow, doesn't it? With
a lovely combination, isn't it?
And this is why it's handy, having lots of treats in your stash. So, honestly, I'm having such trouble with my name today. No, joking aside, the reason we suggest that you get a good stash of gemstones, you see, like tonight, I'm surrounded by lots of different strands and lots of different gemstones. I've got boxes and boxes of lovely little treats. And actually, if you've got that choice, and you can blend and put two gemstones together, you can make the most beautiful pieces of jewellery by having lots of... And it can enhance your creativity, can't it, Laura?
Yeah, definitely. And it's nice to sort of, like you say, try different colours and different tones. They would make lovely stretchies with that.
Words.
Elastic that you had.
The elasticity. Yeah, beautiful, lovely, lovely blue lace agates. One of the most divine, delicate hues of gemstones that you'll ever see. It's really pretty. It's got that sort of whimsical, magical feel to it, hasn't it?
That's lovely. It's dreamy, isn't it?
Yeah. I can imagine having fairies at the bottom of your garden. Yeah. Now then, under £10. Now, I've not mentioned this to you yet because I feel that you may struggle with all the naughty treats this evening, but I'm going to mention it. Oh, come on, what are you doing? Right, kyanite and blue lace agate, which is, you know, the most expensive, don't you, of the agates, the blue lace. And we've just given you both of those for less than £10, £9.90 for both. Now, I'm thinking gemstones of that calibre, gemstones of that rarity, I'm going to suggest a minimum of sterling silver wire. Yes, are we all in agreement? Well, if only in the under £10 hour we could bring you 5 metres of sterling silver wire for under a £10 note, if only. If only. I would keep watching if I was you. That's what I would do. I would keep watching. Because we might just do something spectacular for you. £4.95. Now then, we haven't finished. I've seen these. Pardon? Oh, yes. On here. Thank you, darling. Oh, they're pretty. Under 10. Guaranteed again. We've still got another 15 minutes of under 10. You know what I'm going to pick up with those, don't you? It's pretty obvious.
I was going to say blue as well.
Were you? See, I've gone for the obvious
That's a lovely
pairing.
combination. But if you... Yeah, maybe the kyanite.
Really? Okay. All right, I shall try that for you.
Just because the colour's a bit stronger. So you have the yellow and the blue.
Do you know what? I wouldn't have picked that up, but that looks lovely as well. Well, it's the sky moon. Sunshine, isn't it? Did you see the moon last night?
No.
Oh, the moon. Pardon, darling? It was cloudy, or was it? Oh, it was beautiful when I came out the pub last night. I didn't see the red moon at 3:33, but yeah, it was fabulous. It wasn't a street lamp. I know what the moon looks like, thank you. I was driving, actually. Honestly, the cheek of them. So carnelian. Again, I'm going to use the nugget word very loosely.
I think I think tumbles is a nicer
I think tumbles is
description.
better because that's not how I envisage a nugget at all. We have just given you the most fantastic selection of gemstones, full 38cm, great carat weight as well, at that size. Has he not messaged back in, Mark? Mark, your message hasn't come back in. What are you doing? What are you doing, Mr. Smith? $4.95. Shall we do it now? Shall we? Let's. Okay, right then, if you are in the, do you know, even if you're not in the mood for some sterling silver wire, you are going to struggle to resist this deal. I did just mention there might be 5 metres. I said, if only we could. Well, watch this space and we'll see. Star by. Right then, we have 5, now I know I'm only showing you 4, but there are 5, okay, meters, 5 individual 1 meters of sterling silver wire in 2 different gauges. I'm just going to confirm it's 0.4 and 0.25. Yeah, thank you, darling. 3 meters of 0.4 and 2 meters, I know it's showing 4, that doesn't help you, I appreciate, but there is definitely 5. So how about I'm gonna box clever, try and make it visually better. There you go. Does that make more sense? Yeah. I've had to be a little bit creative there, obviously. But there are definitely 3 1-meter lengths of 0.4 mil, and there is definitely 2 lots of 0.25 sterling silver as well. Hello, sweetheart. Are you all right? I am missing some wire. Would you like to just pass me a reel and then I'll give it you back? Because otherwise that looks a bit suspect when I do that, doesn't it?
That's right.
Thank you so much. She's very helpful. Thank you, Lucy. Thank you, darling. I like that then. I hear you're missing some wire, yes. No, I'm not. The Kokam XC20. Now, Laura Binding, you are known for working with some wire, my darling.
Yeah.
What would one use 0.4 and 0.25 for?
So for me, that's the weaving wire. That's the wire that I would use to create the extra detail, but you can also use it obviously to do your wrap loops, to do your briolets, rosary linking.
Great.
So it's tiara twists, yeah,
Right.
you could do with your the 0.4, and it's also good. And I always say this: if you have like your really high-end gemstones, like your diamonds,
Yep.
you know, when they're really fine drill holes,
Gemstones are distinct in those ones, yeah.
most of them will go on a 0.4. But there are some, such as your diamonds, that won't, or those really tiny ones, that do need that 0.25.
Sometimes like the microfaceted gemstones
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, so it's
okay.
great to have that, but what I always say is twist that in with the 0.4, and then you have the
that's a good
strength
idea.
of the 0.4,
Yeah.
but your gemstones will go on that finer gauge. So if you didn't want to do like a little tiara spray kind of necklace, you could use your 0.25 and then twist it in with some 0.4 and use a 0.4. So they're really, really, really versatile gauges.
Okay, brilliant. Now the thing is though, what we're doing. So now we're in under 10, aren't we? Now sometimes we say to you, don't we, when we're doing an hour of under 10, we'll say, and we have that little caveat of it excludes the star buys. It doesn't today. We are going to give you, and that's what it should be. Look, £19. If you added those up individually and popped it in your basket and you checked out on any other day when we weren't doing this special deal, it would add up quite rightfully to £19.35. So you know for a fact you're going to save £9.40, don't you? Is that right? £9.40 we're about to take off, is my understanding, if we're going under 10. Yeah. Now, if it costs you £9.95 and you've saved £9.40, we're nearly at half price, aren't we? Effectively. So you're kind of getting 2.5 metres for nout, aren't you? That's the way you look at it. You can, yeah.
And again, it's great to have those gauges and to have that amount really, because you can even do a little bit of Viking knitting with the with the 0.4 if you wanted to.
That'd be
Do
nice,
a sterling
wouldn't it?
silver Viking knitted bracelet.
Yeah. Oh, Adam just said he likes Viking knit. Why aren't the Vikings on the telly at the minute? Isn't there a programme called The Vikings? My friend seems to be watching it. Is it good? I've heard it's a bit gory for me. It's quite gory. No, I don't want to watch that then. I like Call the Midwife. Actually, that's quite gory, isn't it? Call the Midwife. Anyway, Anyway, Karen, let's change the subject. Karen, oh, nosy, I am not being very good spending when I promised myself I wouldn't. Fantastic. Oh, Karen, what are you doing? Why do that to yourself? What are you thinking? No, but soon Karen needs to... Karen, you need to go to... Find a mirror in your house, darling. Go and have a chat with yourself. Because you can't do that to yourself because you're just going to disappoint yourself, darling. Go and have a chat with yourself now. Come back and then think, do you know what? I'm all right now. Because you deserve to treat yourself, Karen. No two ways about it. No two ways, Karen. You know, sometimes we have to have a chat with ourselves. We do. We really do. And I find it helps looking in the mirror. I do. Does anybody else do that, or is it just me? Well, no, come on. We all chat with ourselves, don't we, in the mirror? Do you, Laura? Do you really not?
No.
Oh dear. Okay.
Sorry. I
So
wanted
how much
to say,
is
I
up on a
really
chat
wanted
to
to say, I really wanted to say yes,
Yeah,
but
okay. Oh,
no.
That's fine then. Okay, let's show me up. We've got a collector in Texas. Texas.
To be fair, none of us hang our jeans up either. That doesn't mean that everyone else does. Everyone else does. So everyone talks to the mirror.
Whatever. Anyway, so we have just taken a whole metre of sterling silver watch. Sterling silver watch. I'll tell you what, should we see what the gram weight is? If there's any batteries in my scales. Shall we?
And again, if you got that, you had that little strand earlier, didn't you, of the £9.95 for the drops, the Briolette drops? The like mixed gemstone drops with the neon pink.
Yes.
So again, you've got loads of wire there to just do simple wraps and attach that to your sterling silver chain.
Thank you, darling. Right, I'm just going to, because I just wanted to see, I want to be nosy. I want to have an idea how much silver there is there, if everybody doesn't mind me having a little sneaky peek. Right, for a tenner, well, just under a tenner, I've got, it's measuring 5.78 grams of sterling silver there. That's a lot, isn't it? That's a lot, isn't it, for a tenner? Yeah. So, well, £9.95. So, I tell you what, we'll go conservative. No, actually, no, we won't go conservative because that's what it weighs. £5.78, no. 5.78 grams of sterling silver there. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So, good luck. There's a lot of you I mean, Maddie's having 3. You don't have to limit yourselves. Maddie's having 3. Patricia's having 2. Angela's having 2. Lots of you multi-buying. A lot of collectors there coming in. And Josephine. So, that's a nice name, isn't it? Josephine. If you could be any other name, have you ever thought about what you'd like to be?
Oh. No. I don't know. I've said before that when I was little I wanted to be called Lauren, but just because I thought it was better than Laura.
It's not much of a stretch, is it?
No, I know,
Laura
but
to
when
Lauren.
I say that, I was little. I was like 8 or 9. I was only young. Oh. So, yeah. Do you know how I got my name?
How did you get it?
It's not even an amazing story. It's an awful story.
Oh. Well, I'll tell you what. Let me throw something on. Just quickly, and then I'm coming back to that. Hold that thought, because we're all intrigued now, aren't we?
It's a really awful story.
Hold that thought. Do you mind sharing it then?
No, it's just like, yeah, go on, do your thing.
Do your thing. Ding, ding. If I just pop those on, they're lovely. They're like, they're frosted, aren't they? It was a little bit foggy last night, wasn't it? White frosted druzy agates. Ooh. Under 10. Now, Laura, give us a story, will you? We're really interested now.
It's not even that exciting.
Come on.
But basically, my mum was convinced I was a boy.
Right.
Throughout the whole of the pregnancy. So she had this boy's name set out. And
what were you going to be?
John, William, possibly Albert, I don't know. Or after all the granddads.
Okay.
My grandfather.
Have you got more than 2 granddads?
My grandfather was John and Albert. And then my dad was William, so the dad's names. And then she had Sarah as a girl, if I was a girl. Yeah. And then she fell out with someone she worked with called Sarah, so she didn't like it anymore. Oh. So then she thought, oh, what if I do have a girl? And she went past one of the gift shops, and you know when they had plates, and it had a plate that said Laura's plate, and she was like, oh, I quite like the name Laura, and that's how I got named. Wasn't it? Yeah, yeah.
There you go then.
Yeah.
There you go.
Amazing, isn't it? Yeah. It's a great way of naming someone. I know. I did tell you it was awful.
My cousin did that at the airport with her son. She was pregnant with her little boy, and she saw the advert for Oakley sunglasses, and he's called Oakley.
Yeah, I did say it was an awful story.
So, no, it's not awful. I think that's really interesting.
Named after a plate. It's great.
You were named after a plate.
My nan told my mum off for not calling me Doris. She said I should be called Doris.
You'd have rocked to Doris.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, you'd have rocked to Doris. She wouldn't she? Should we call you Doris now? Would you like us to call you Doris?
No.
Oh, okay. We'll call her Doris then. £5.95. A little bit of, because it's a bit frosty at the minute out there, isn't it? I put the recycling in the recycling bin today, and oh, my little hands were frozen. My little hands were frozen. Very cold. Anyway, yeah, lovely little frosted druzy, £5.95, YPPO 50. Do you know, I'm having to ask to see Adam in the break. Do you know what we're going to do, everybody? I'm going to sit my team on that. There's a step over there. We're going to have a naughty step, and they'll all be sat on it in the break. There will be, yes, you're naughty. You haven't got to go on the naughty step. It's only this lot. It's only these naughty lot. Anyway, so yeah, beautiful gemstones. And I think most of the show, most of the first hour was under 5, wasn't it? Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. And that sterling silver wire deal, where you've got 3 1 metre lengths of 0.4 and 2 1 metre lengths of 0.25. There were only 71 to start with, and as I said, some people were buying 2s, 3s and 4s, so that will eat through the availability very quickly. It's a guaranteed sellout, isn't it, when you've got sterling silver wire like that. Now then, we also have lots and lots more gemstones coming up. The bundle deals that we've got in the next hour on those pearls is unbelievable, and actually we'll do it straight for you after the break, and we're talking £4 a strand of pearls when they're in these, and it's because we've bundled them together for you. And when we did this last week for you on the Late Show, it proved very, very popular, so we'll do it for you again, but in different colours and different sizes. So good luck with those deals. We will do them, straight after the break for you. And then we'll be moseying across to our lovely Laura, because Laura has got a fantastic kit, aka Doris, and she's got the gang out, she's got the team ready, and she's going to give us a fantastic demo as well. So please don't you go anywhere.
Are you new to JewelleryMaker? For a limited time, we're offering new customers a wonderful free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful genuine gemstone strands in an organza bag. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will be automatically added to your order when you make your first purchase. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, colour and type will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your gemstones, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share. Did you know, no matter how many times you purchase with JewelleryMaker in the same day, you'll only be charged 1 fee of postage and packaging. Select our standard delivery for just $3.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for $5.95. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
At At JewelleryMaker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
Hello everyone, it's guest designer Mark Smith here. I'm here to introduce you to a brand new product range that myself and presenter Eleanor are going to be launching on the morning show on Sunday the 27th of January. And I'm delighted to be the first to announce we are going to be stocking tulip beading needles. I'm thrilled about this. Now, tulip needles, they come in packs of 4 in this delightful little vial with a cork cap. Each of these little vials contains 4 needles, and the size of the needle is printed quite readably on the vial on the outside. And what I've also learnt through research is that it's the only needle brand that actually has the inside of the eye polished as well as the outside. So for ease of use and non-snag of your threads, they are absolutely ideal. Now we're going to be selling them on the show in 4 sizes, your 10, 11, 12 and 13, and also this handy little multi-pack containing 4 different sizes, and it's going to be an amazing launch. I'm really looking forward to sharing them with you. So that's tulip beading needles, brand new launch, Sunday morning of the 27th of January. Eleanor and I look forward to seeing you all there.
JewelleryMaker. I'm now sat by my friend, aren't I?
Ah.
Hello, Doris.
I've got no tickets left, Becky.
Now then, we're about to do the most wonderful few sets of deals on this. Really, really pleased for you. Very happy. You're so in the right place at the right time. You really are. In fact, let me put that little board then. So in the right, and this is going to go great with your next kit, Laura.
It would. It would be perfect.
Yes, yes, it will. We have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I was going to do that, and then I got. What is it? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. I couldn't remember 5 when I was in Florence. I kept saying Cinquecento for the bill, but I think that's a car. So it's slightly worrying. Anyway, so 5 strands of natural white pearls. It's a mega deal. I would be checking out now. XGXC72, especially if you want a strand of pearls like this that are not fake, not shell pearl, they're not glass, they're not Swarovski pearls, they are genuine. They are the work of Mother Nature. They have been beautifully put together. They colour and match great. Lovely iridescence. I mean, that would make the most fantastic bubble style. In fact, where's...
So
now then. It is, but Leah's going to grab it because otherwise I won't get to it because I've got things behind me. Would you mind? You were on the naughty step, but not while I need you. Can we take the thingy off the screen, please? Ow, she said. You've got one job to do. Come on. One job to do. One job to do. Because we don't want to confuse you. I mean, technically, each strand is under 10, but that's not the point. Anyway, that is a bubble style necklace, isn't it?
Well, bracelet.
Bracelet, even. Just testing you. Ask for that, didn't I?
Yeah.
I did ask for that. Bubble style bracelets. Yeah, pedantic Doris. Thank you for that, Doris. But yeah, now the good news is every single one of those strands is going under a £5, actually. I mean, bundle them all together and you get all of them. Could do a lovely sort of statement style, bib style necklace. Couldn't you?
You could.
Yeah.
I mean, again, you could just like have spacer bars and actually have a really big, lovely cuff bracelet if you wanted.
You could. If you wanted. I love the way you say that at the end. If you wanted. But again, we do say, don't we? Anytime you've got a 5 to 6 mil, we talk like a 6 mil gemstone. Think about it, it's the same sort of thing with a pearl. you've got almost limitless possibilities. You know, whether that's earrings, whether that's stitched or embroidered into a garment of clothing, whether that's an anklet, a single, a double, a triple strand like the Queen wears, goodness sake, Queen Elizabeth. You know, in your hair combs, in your tiaras, in your fascinators, in your cinema.
Again, in your hair vines. You didn't know what a hair vine was, did you?
I did not know.
Do you still know what...
Honestly?
No.
No. I'm not the kind of girl that
so if you think
would
of...
wear a...
No, okay, but if you think of, Elsa. If you think of Elsa and she's got,
Who's Elsa?
in
Oh, we're talking about Let It Go, Let It Go. Nah, that one. That Elsa.
So when she has her hair down like this.
Okay.
If you were to plait a hair vine into that style, it just adds little pops of
I
sparkles.
don't remember her hair. I remember the song, but I don't remember the hair,
anyway,
darling.
Other people do.
Oh, okay. So anyway, yeah, Elsa.
That was my, yeah.
Right, thank you. Wasn't Elsa the lion? No, in Born Free or something. I'm sure the lion was called Elsa. I'm sure she was. I'm older than you lot, obviously. Anyway, you are going to get 5 strands. Now, I promised you just under £4 a strand. So that would be 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. So they're either I've made a huge faux pas. Have I made a huge faux pas? Well, I've said it now. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Voila. That's a third off, isn't it? That's a third off, darling.
That's amazing, isn't it?
It is amazing. That is fantastic. Now, I'm also going to ask my beauty... Oh, hang on a second. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Am I right in thinking that that's 1 metre and 90 of pearls? If I've just worked that out very quickly in my head, I'll be very proud of myself. Yes. 5 times 38. Oh, my word. Now, come on, you're impressed. Come on. You're impressed there, aren't you? I'm impressed with myself. No, I worked it out, Adam. I actually worked it out. I know we did it last week, but I can't remember what we did last week. I can't remember who was here and what we were talking about. But, yeah, 1 metre 90 of pearls. That's a lot, isn't it, for 1990? I did not have it on a spreadsheet, you cheeky monkeys. But, yeah, 1 metre 90. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Do you know what's happened to us on our cul-de-sac? Do you know what's happened? The bin men haven't picked our bins up for a week.
You should protest.
Well, who to? You know, they haven't picked up our bins have been on the street for a week. I'm not happy. I don't like my bin out anyway, but they've been on the street for a week.
Why haven't they been collected?
I don't know.
Have you called them?
I've registered it on my council, say Miss Collection. Yeah? That fell on deaf ears, didn't it? I don't like having my bin out, do you? I really don't. Now, that is not the only deal that we've got coming for you.
They work beautifully together, don't they?
That's what I wanted to show you. I mean, that is mother of the bride, that is bridesmaids, that is bridal, that is christenings, that is a day at the races with your fascinator, isn't it? I went to Epsom. Was it Epsom? Where I saw the Queen go past, where I saw the Queen and Prince Philip go past in the little, not a wagon, what is it? What is it when they've got wheels on it?
Carriage?
That's the one, carriage, thank you. I knew it wasn't a wagon. I just couldn't think what it was called.
Wagon.
Oh dear me, it's going to be a long night. Anyway, so now we have got lovely lavender. Lavender is lovely. I've bought lots of types of lavender in my garden last year. It is supposed to be very good for you to help you. So perhaps that's what I need to do, sleep next to my lavender plants in my garden. Because I'm not sleeping very well at the minute. So.
Or you could just bring some lavender leaves into the house,
That'd
into
be
your
no fun.
bedroom,
Let's sleep
and then
out.
maybe sleep in your bed.
Yeah. Anyway, lavender. I told you I'm not sleeping very well. That's the problem. It'd be a bit cold. So again, 1.9 metres of genuine lavender pearls, and again, as natural as the previous pearls that we bought you, completely natural. I've got a lovely tricolour strand coming up as well. Let me show you that. Now that is going to be the perfect partner to those, isn't it?
Beautiful, isn't it?
Yep. And we'll do this. Now this deal, the ones that we did last week with the tricolour, these are lavender, so these are 2 brand new bundles for you this evening. And it does take it to $3.99 a strand, doesn't it? $3.99 a strand. It's just fantastic. And again, don't be scared, will you, to do lots of little bracelets or just singular bracelets, whether that's stretchy or you know, your usual bracelet with an actual clasp. That would look really lovely, because that provides like a creates like a cuff bracelet, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean it looks lovely like that, doesn't it? And again, like you say, going for the more delicate. And again, that'd be nice for sort of like younger people as well. So like I said, Kayla's.
What are you trying to say, Laura?
I'm saying my daughter, who's 10, she's a June baby, and so for her, I think that would be a lovely birthstone bracelet for
younger people.
My child.
Younger people is all I heard. But no, I agree. I do agree. I'm just
you know, it's just nice to be able to. It's the perfect size to cross over. So
it is.
You could team it all up and make a lovely, you know, statement piece or delicate piece for anybody of any age to wear.
No, you are absolutely right. You really are. $19.95 is phenomenal value for money. Thank you, everybody. Everybody's backing me up saying, Elsa was the lion from Born Free. Thank you. I'm showing my age, aren't I? But thank you. It's a good job I've got this lovely lot.
I haven't seen that.
Born free as the wind.
I know the song.
Who sang it then?
I don't know.
Who sang it then?
I don't know.
Who sang it then? Who sang the theme tune to Born Free? Come on. Who sang it? In my opinion, one of the best. Yes, I sang it then, but one of the best. Thank you, Leah. One of the best male singers, in my opinion, ever to have lived. Not Bing Crosby now, but he's a good singer. Now, you know those tricolour pearls I've just done? I'll go with those lavender. Or the white, beautifully. Shocking price on these, actually. You know some of those under naughty price points that we did in the first hour? That this should not be. But we will do it for you. Very, very beautiful. Beautiful. In fact, could I just try those on? Because with my top, I think these would go really nice. Because it's got it's an unusual tone, this top, I think.
It's rose gold, coppery colours.
Look at that. But doesn't that blend beautifully? Throw some little rose gold spaces in there and you are done. It's lovely, that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Look at the brightness of those, actually.
That strand would go lovely with this kit as well.
You've got black spinel in your kit, haven't you?
I have.
And those peacock pearls we had earlier, have I still got those to hand?
I think it would go with any of the strands, to be honest. It's just that lovely, like you say, the multicolouredness of it. I love it in the order it's in as well. I would love to just restrand that and keep it like that.
Matt Monroe, you are absolutely rot. Right, not rot, right. You're absolutely rot, right? Told you I'm not sleeping very. I'm so sorry. Do you know, can I just say, I have not had an unbroken night's sleep in over 4 weeks. I do not know whether I'm coming or going. You're all right, is what I meant to say. Oh dear, somebody help me. Somebody help me.
Oh dear.
Anyway, under £10 for these beautiful pearls. And they are natural, those. You know, all of you that have checked out already, do you all think that we've sort of looked after you with under 10? I didn't mean under 10, I meant under 5. I did. I did. I know you may be struggling to follow me this evening, but I did actually mean under 5, not under 10. Now, I'll show you that on the neckline again. If you saw me in the street, I know you'd cross over. I get that. However, especially this evening. Anyway, if you saw me wearing those beautiful pearls and you found out they were natural, joking aside, would you ever in your wildest dreams imagine that I would have paid a $5?
You wouldn't buy synthetic or
you wouldn't
glass pearls for that.
Cosmetic, fake, any kind of jewellery for a $5 with a whole necklace like that, would you? Do you want put that one in because I deserve that? Put that in because I deserve that message. And I'd like, Anne, I'm so sorry. She said, well, I'm rot. You can go off some people, you know, I'm just saying. And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Anne. I meant to say you're all right. And rot came out. It's shocking. I'm so sorry, Anne. I'd go off myself, Anne, to be honest. I know. Can you imagine it all over Facebook, can't you, in the morning? Did you hear what? Zena, the presenter, called us all this morning. She called us rot. All we were doing was messaging in and trying to keep her company. She said we were rot, a lot of us. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you got to giggle. Now, obviously, you're all having 2 each, aren't you? Yeah? And they are totes natural. There they are, totes nat. Oh, I can't do it. Do you know, I can't even abbreviate in a text message. I have to do apostrophes and everything. I can't. I just can't do it.
Oh, you can
I can't do it. Pardon? Yeah?
Yeah.
Can't do it. Anyway, right. I'm gonna give you the kits because I've clearly causing myself problems this evening. Poor Anne's, you know, taking. You know, she knows we're joking. Take you on. Now then, can I just check the... What price did you say this kit's going to? Did you? Well, most impressive. Very good indeed, actually. Now then, black spinel. They're amazing. Now, I had a bracelet like this for my 40th. Yes, I know this is where you now recoil in shock at the fact that I've progressed further than 40 years old. I appreciate that. Now I got... Everybody, please, somebody? No? Okay, just me then. It's fine. Well, I walked into a workshop on Saturday. One of the ladies actually said to me, she said, how old are you? I said, 48 last week. She went, no. I said, yes. I said, do you think I look older? She said, no, I think you look in your early 30s. I went, thanks.
Oh, well.
I didn't even pay her. She had got her glasses on, actually, so don't start. Anyway, thank you if that's you that was watching. Thank you, it was very kind. So, I think it was Janet, actually, if I remember correctly. I think it was Janet. So, yeah, no, anyway, joking aside, I did bought one of these from a very well-known charm. Pardon? No, it wasn't Pandora, it was the other one. Thomas Savo, not Links of London. Well, we've said 3 now. Thomas Savo, actually. And I got one of these, and it was not genuine gemstones. And do you know how much the stretchy bracelet was for the charms to add on to? And I know because all my girlfriends put together to treat me. £90.
Wow.
And we're talking 8 years ago. Just saying. I love it. But it's a lot of money. Now we're going to give you black onyx because we've had some lovely white pearls in that lovely deal. Black, nice size onyx, actually.
It's a lovely, lovely cabochon.
I think that's, you know, I know we do bigger, I know we do smaller, but that to me is the perfect textbook size cabochon. Yeah. Would you agree?
I do agree.
You do agree?
I do.
Yes. So you've got a lovely, terribly lovely 28 carat black onyx, and now we're just talking about Swarovski pearls in that lovely silver tone. I mean, we called them grey, but 5810 refers to, when you see that in the specification, refers to the fact that it's a drill hole all the way through the pearl. And I'm like, oh, do you see that one have a little dance in the middle then? See that pearl then do a little shimmy? You get 24 of those in a 10mm. And we haven't finished. You actually see the price. We're going to throw in our best-selling wire, silver-plated 0.4 and 0.8 as well. So I'll tell you what, cracking kit there, Laura.
Yeah, it's a beautiful kit. I love the pearls, actually, the Swarovski pearls, because they're kind of like... They're kind of almost like silver beads, effectively. They have a really lovely effect to them.
So, pearls, onyx, black spinel. Thank you for... Oh, that cup of tea looks really good loose. Thanks. She went, thanks. So yeah, 1 component, 2 component, 3 component, 4. Did it. 5 in total. Didn't work, did it?
No.
No. Did you use... Oh, do you know, honestly, you can't get the stuff this evening, can you?
That's what you get.
We have dropped it straight to the price point for you. We didn't even bother showing you the should be price because who cares? We just want to know what we're going to pay for it, don't we? Who's bothered? So, thanks. You can pay me for that later. So am I talking? Oh, my brain's not working. £4 a week each. I think. Beautiful jewellery, Laura.
Thank you. It's a beautiful kit. It was really nice to work with.
£4.39. Beautiful to work with, is it?
Yeah.
What was your favourite bit? Was it hard to pick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the main necklace, that necklace there that I made. It wasn't initially going to be quite like that. In fact, I'll show you in a moment when we go to the demo exactly how it was going to sort of, my initial design. That's and then amazing. How it kind of transformed. And I really love how it turned out. So
it's beautiful. Look.
Yeah, so I quite enjoyed doing that one.
And have you noticed as well, when you go into these accessory type shops and the retail stores, tassels are still massive.
Yeah.
Aren't they?
Yeah.
Tassels everywhere.
These Swarovskis are ideal for that, and that's just like caged beads there.
I like caged beads.
I just, again, very simple. In fact, when I was working on this kit, my daughter Kayla came in and she was like,
how old is Kayla?
She's 10.
She's 10.
She'll be 11 in June. So she came in and she went, oh, Mum, I love those.
Oh, so, did she?
Yeah, so she's like, maybe we can make some jewellery soon. I was like, yeah, when you're ready.
How much would you sell that ring for there, the cage one?
I mean, that one, I would probably say probably between 10 to 15.
Because they're still getting a Swarovski pearl.
Yeah, but it's so simple to make. Yeah. All it is the ring that we made.
We did last week.
Thursday? No, Friday. I don't know. Last week Wednesday when we were on. I can't even remember.
I wasn't helping you.
Don't even know what. No,
I just looked at you. And
you were like, no,
I'm not helping you at all.
So last Wednesday. Last Wednesday I did a demo on a ring.
I remember that.
Yeah, and it's the same thing, but I've just put the cage bead on, the spiral over it first.
I like it with the spiral over.
Yeah, and then I just kind of, if I can turn it slightly to the side, you can just see the side. I've just, instead of putting a spiral at the end, the wire, I just kind of just give it a little bit of a swirl and then wrapped it around. So just very slightly different, but same premise. And you saw how quick that was. It was like, what, 5-10 minutes to do that last one?
So I'm just impressed at the word premise on a Monday. I was suitably impressed then, were you? Same premise. I went, oh, rah.
That's why my little saved good words.
Yeah. Now, the thing is, though, Laura's just made that ring. She's talking £10-15. Now, we've got another 23 Swarovski pearls. And then she has hardly started on the wire. She hasn't touched the black spinel in the design of the ring. She hasn't touched the black onyx. So the money-making potential from this kit, cracking price, Sweet Pea, thank you. But yeah, and again, look, 1 Swarovski pearl and a lovely tassel. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Now, kit-wise, do we have many, or...? The answer is no. We had 66 to start, and that is... and I love the way... I mean, you have proven there how you can make, with that beautiful piece there, Laura, how you can make this go a long way just by using one
pearl.
One pearl.
Yeah.
1 Swarovski pearl.
Yeah. And again, because I kind of wanted to show how you could go from having a big statement necklace, and again, how you can go to a nice delicate piece as well.
Yeah. Brilliant. Lovely, lovely. Monochrome kit, but with the silver as opposed to the white and the black. Really pretty.
But these silvers are kind of like, almost like a dark grey. They're like they're a lovely tone of colour.
Yeah, really are pretty. And can we bring your bag over here, look. Look, come here, what are you doing?
Bag alone.
Look at that, yeah, but look at it now. Now we're in a shop with... Oh. Look at that, though. Look at that beautiful shot now of your lovely jewellery without the...
You could have just said, Laura, can you move your bag?
Yeah, I could. Yeah, Adam. Anyway, right then, so, how are we doing with the kits? So we're half the stock gone. Half the stock is gone. Not surprised. Rather than gorgeous face, I have no idea what you're going to teach us, do I?
I'm actually going to show the single pendant drop.
Oh, the one with all that work?
Just because it's something a little bit different.
Yeah. Sorry.
And it's almost like a take on a spiral bead as well. Before you put them back, can I just show you how I was going to, how this design evolved? I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to...
You want those?
Yeah.
There you go.
And
just said past the black spinel. Oh,
That's what you get. Yeah, it's karma. I was only going to show how the design for that was going to initially be.
Oh, okay.
Before it changed. And I had a bead board, so obviously it sat sort of better. But I had it planned to sort of be, just super quickly. So it was going to be in that kind of, I laying it out like that. And then I then had to work out how I wanted to take it from that kind of layout. So I just wanted to show you that initially, my first sort of initial design was looking along that kind of line, and then obviously thinking of shortening down this.
Got you.
And then I sort of was playing around. So I'm only saying that. So when you get the kit, have a look at it and see how you would want to work with it.
Yeah.
But because of the way that I set the cabochon, it made the layout different, which is why the woven section turned different. But I really like how it turned out.
Yeah.
So just wanted to show.
Happy accident.
It was. But if you just wanted to kind of bead it, then that will work as well. So.
Thank you. Pretty girl. Thank you. Let
Okay.
me tidy up for you.
Go on.
Right then,
Right.
we're going to have a demo from Doris. AKA Laura Binding. Shouldn't have told you. Shouldn't have told us about Doris, should you? That was fatal.
My fault.
Doris Day. She was a mate. Have you just nicked a Swarovski pearl? I clocked that, you know. Oh, all right then. Sorry.
Thank you. It's part of the demo that includes the Swarovski clip. Yeah, okay.
I clocked that though, did you? I thought, that's fun.
But not very well.
Not very well.
Right, so what I'm going to do is I have already got a section of weaving already done.
Okay.
So I'm just going to show you how to start this weave. And this weave is also going to cross over to the demo that we're going to do in the second kit. So what I'm going to do is just show this up close and show you how we actually do this weave, and then we'll go into how
Could I slide a board in so we can see your wire pockets?
Yes.
Thank you.
What I'm going to do is hold this up close so that you can actually see the weave itself. And I like this weave because it's reversible. Whoops.
Oh, great.
So it's great. So you can see.
That's beautiful.
It's
Very compact weave, isn't
yeah,
it?
but again, if you sort of opened it out a little bit, you can see that it's almost like a percentage sign. So it basically has a half a wrap, a line, and then a half a wrap.
Yep.
Okay, so as I said, this is a good wrap because it's reversible, which means obviously when you're creating a pendant like this, it doesn't matter which way it goes. So I'm just going to start.
Got a name?
No. The reversible weave.
The reversible percentage weave.
Sorry, Adam, what was you saying? Can I move them? There we go. Okay, so I'm going to take the 0.4 and then I've got the 0.8 wire here. So you do need quite a long length of 0.8, probably say about, what would you say, about 15 inches, sort of ish. It basically, that might be too much, but I want enough that I'll be able to create the design with. So I'm going to, and then if you're doing this actually on the wires, you'd want to go probably about 6 inches towards the centre. Wow. Right, so, do you need to have a moment? Are you sure? Sure? This is what you can't see. Yeah, do you need to go on a noise? I think you need to go on a noise.
I think you might be right, but thanks for our
time out. Okay, so what we're going to do is start the weave. So by wrapping the 0.4 3 times, just to attach it to the base wire. Okay, and as you see, I've left a little tiny tail just so that it doesn't go anywhere. Take the next wire, place it on the top. Okay. And so I often open out the ends of the wires just so that I can actually bring the wire in between. So what I want to do now is bring the wire up and across the front of the 2 wires, around and into the middle, okay? The wire then goes all the way back around and down across the back of the 2 wires.
Okay.
Okay? Then comes up and into the middle. Mm-hmm. At no point will this wire go all the way around like that. Okay? It will only go across the front or across the back. So you'll see that's your sort of 2 half lines there. So then you're going to go across the front again and around and into the middle. This is the bit that always because we do this in the wire weaving workshop. So this is the bit that always people struggle with, because you want to automatically bring the wire down, but you want to go up and over.
So you've always got to do the opposite to what you feel like you want to do. Okay.
So you're going over the back and then bring the wire down across the back of the 2 wires, over and into the middle, all the way around again and back up the front, around into the middle, all the way around and down across the back. So I'm going to see if I can show you up close and see if I can show you on the other camera. So you'll be able to see. So this is how you would see it, okay?
Yeah.
So the wire's going to come up and into the middle.
Yeah.
Okay. All the way up, across 2 wires, around into the middle. And this is the bit that you've got to go up and back around to bring that wire down the back of the 2 wires.
Okay.
Up and into the middle. And then again all the way around to the front. So what you're doing is almost wrapping. If you think that you're going to wrap your wires like this, but what you're doing is just kind of going into the middle before you do. So around into the middle. If I break this open, you'll see what I mean about it sort of looking like a percentage mark, hopefully. So I'll just move my hands out of the way. So can you see?
Oh, I see exactly what you mean.
Can you see you've got that little line?
Yeah.
So you get line, line and line.
Yep, got you.
Okay, and again, as I said, it looks the same on the back. This is also the kind of weave that if you actually, when you're doing it, it makes more sense than when you're trying to explain it. If you sat down having a go, it works better. If that makes sense. So it's one of those. Once you get into the sort of rhythm of it, it's really easy to sort of it builds quite quickly. So you can see, and it just goes around like that, and it will build quite quickly. And just remember to sort of scooch it up so it stays nice and condensed. Okay. Okay. So you would do that for a nice sort of section. How long does it?
Just beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely. It's like I said, and it's great for just covering your wires as well. So it's always going to cover all of the base wire. So what I want to do now is take the pearl that I set aside. Okay. Before I do that, actually, I'm going to do this part first. So what I'm going to do is, so if we do, the reason I wanted to do this design was based on these cages here. So I'm going to get a cage just from here to show you. Okay. It's all right, I'll pick up in a minute. So on this here, this is just a cage bead. Okay. So it's the spiral, and I thought that would look really cool with the weave. Okay. So I wanted to kind of try to replicate that, but with a woven section instead of the plain wire. So it's the same kind of idea. I almost want to start a spiral. Okay. Yep. So I'm just bringing this wire around. Okay, so it's going to come around. And this is why I wanted the reversible weave, because it doesn't matter what way this goes, it's going to look the same. So I'm actually going to cut this this wire now. And then what I'm going to do is take, if I show you from the beginning, this part of the spiral, there's 2 plain wires. So there's a reason I left these plain. Okay. I'm going to take the one that's closest to the centre and bring it up through the middle. Okay. Just using your hand just to control that, because this is what we're going to add the bead onto.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay. So you can bring that around like that, and you can see how that's going to work. So then when you take the pearl, the Swarovski pearl, and they do all go on the 0.8.
Brilliant.
Okay, feed that on. You can then place that, and then you can start to control how you want.
It looks lovely.
Yeah, it's very simple. And you can just sort of manipulate it to see how you want it to go. And again, it's going to move a little bit just whilst you gather the design. So if I just show you like that.
It's like a roller coaster, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the Swarovski pearl.
And again, you could do a triple one if you wanted to, and just do a longer section and have it going around the whole lot.
Like that.
But so you just keep going around until you're sort of happy with that. So you can build it up a little bit more around the bottom, and then let it sort of go around like that. And then when you've got your 2 wires, you want to just wrap them around that centre wire there. And then it's just up to you what you decide to do. Where you could, I mean, I've cut my wire there, so I could add a little bit more weaving in and scoot that along, or you could coil one wire and have one plain. And so then with this bit down here, I don't want this wire because it's not really, unless you wanted to add a charm or a drop. Did you just yawn?
No.
Zena.
Prove it.
You know, all those times you call me out when I'm trying to be discreet.
Me?
Yeah, all those times. Yeah. So, I've just taken that wire, I've cut it, and what I'm going to do is just twist that so it goes into that sort of section there, and then that's the end gone.
That's lovely.
And then the rest of it, as I said, is just a matter of how you want to finish it. So if you have a look at the actual pendant itself, you'll see all I've done is taken that same weave and just kind of wrapped it around a little bit.
It's like a gizmo almost.
Yeah, and I think I actually probably did coil one section of it, which is the top part there. And then when you want to do the bail, because
it's a split bail, isn't it?
Yeah, but the reason I did that little section there was because I didn't want to. You've got all these wires to cut, so I wanted to try and keep that delicate look without the sort of bulkiness.
And it balances the pendant as well with that slinky bail.
Slinky. So I'm just going to cut these wires and just show you how to do the bail quickly. So just cutting these wires nice and close around that sort of centre wire there. Just making sure there's no sharp edges, so just rolling the wire around. And you'll see now why I didn't want, because you can actually see that twist, and I didn't want that, which is why I kind of hid it with the, ooh.
What did that hit? When did it hit a light or something? It proper went ka-ding, didn't it, across the studio?
Safety goggles. So yeah, so you just place that like that. So to make the bail, can I go back to my bag now?
Yes, you can go back to your bag.
All right. Okay, so I'm actually going to try it with this wire. It's a bit of a trial and error to see how long, whether I need to cut it or not, but what I'm going to do is just roll this wire.
Rolling.
So I can see that's already got more than enough loops. Obviously, the different size pliers, you need more. So what I'm going to do is take that out.
You only got too much, don't you?
And trim that. And then roll that wire. And then you can just open that out a little bit, and that gives you a nice...
That's lovely. Clever way to finish it off, that
keeps it nice and simple then as well. So this is a little bit more of a delicate one, but that's just keeping it...
And that could go on to any of the sterling silver chains you've just had today on the show.
Yeah. And again, if you had your sterling silver 0.4, you could use that and just add some 0.8 to it.
That could be earrings as well, couldn't
you? Yeah, you can make it earrings. I just wanted to do a different take on like the spiral bead cage.
I really like that.
So I just thought it was quite a cute way to take a simple bead and embellish it.
Laura Binding. Laura Binding. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. That was the studio audience going bonkers for you again.
Wow.
Listen to
They're
them.
a great audience.
They're a great audience, aren't they? Wow. Never been booed yet, have you?
Yet.
No rotten tomatoes. Can you imagine being thrown a rotten tomato at you if you weren't very good? It's very nice, is it? Rotten tomato. Giving you all ideas now, aren't I? Right then, what should we do then? Thank you, Laura, for that lovely demo.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Right then, how about we give you some cubes? Cubes. Oops. See, we've done this ready for you. You can just cut the tassels off, use those in your jewellery, like Laura's just done. And then the spacers are already there. Restrand it, add a clasp. That's all it needs, doesn't it? Now, I wouldn't mind trying those with the, we could try the lovely blue lace agate nuggets that we had earlier. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? What do you think? 6 to 8 mil, lovely bit of graduation in there. If I just turn that to the side, look. And I think actually, don't you think graduation looks just as lovely from the side view as it does from the front? In fact, it's almost, if you just watch that there, look, you can see graduation. If I turn to the side, I actually think the graduation is more pronounced. Oh, hang on. What about with the gold-veined black magnesite?
Ooh, very nice.
Yeah, in this next 20 minutes. Because with the markings of your beautiful within the lapis lazuli, along with the gold-veined black magnesite.
Well, I've got some cabochons coming up in the second kit. That would go lovely with these cubes.
You might just be right, yes, darling. $12.95. Now, we've got a secret treat for you tonight that we've not even mentioned. Those lapis, by the way, those lapis were natural, weren't they? Yes. Now then, we've not mentioned this evening because we wanted to give you a little surprise treat. Who doesn't love a surprise treat? Do you like a surprise treat?
I love surprises.
Oh, me. Do you as well? Do you? Oh, yeah. Shall I show you what the surprise is? Shall we now?
It's not a surprise if you know the surprise, that's the point.
Look at this, though. Now, we've got a jadeite showcase coming up, I believe, here at JewelleryMaker on Friday. On Friday morning, I believe. This is a phenomenal strand of jadeite in huge 12mm.
Well, the demo that we've just done would look lovely with this,
Wouldn't it though? Yeah. Have you got a preference of colour of metal or wire with jadeite?
To me, jadeite is one of those gemstones. Well, a lot of gemstones are, but it would really lend it. It really lends itself to all of them.
Yeah, because I mean, I'd automatically think you'd say copper.
Well, I would.
Yeah,
but
then antique bronze would go lovely. So would gold. So would silver. So would rose gold. All those colours.
There isn't one I don't think that would go with it. But also mixing the metals as well would look lovely.
Yeah. But what I love about this as well is you've got that mixture of colour tones of jadeite. Now, I love things to match. I do. I'm very much a, lining things up and everything's got to match and all that kind of thing. But actually, I love this jadeite because of its diversity of shades. Now look at that. They all match in terms of tone, but they're all slightly different.
But again, that's something that, for me, I would say choose the stone you feel drawn to. And if you were making something bespoke, I'd say whichever one you actually want, because everyone's got a preference, haven't they?
Yeah, absolutely. Could I borrow a Bustorama, please, from just behind you on the shelf there, please, Leo? Are you going black, are you? Go black or white. In fact, could I have one of each? Could you get a bigger one? No, you could get a bigger one, could you? Oh dear, Leah. That just tickled me, Leah. Beggars can't be choosers, you're quite right. Didn't realise I was begging, but there you go. But there you go. Anyway, 12mm rounds. Big 12mm rounds. Big, huge. What I wanted to show you, though, is just whether you're wearing a black top or a white top, it's irrelevant. Still look lovely. See which one you prefer. And it's because you've got that lovely mixture. So I'll show you on the... Yes, I knew my director was going to like it on the black. I actually like it on the white. Ah, now you might change your mind. Look, 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 look. Just as pretty, isn't it, on the white? Are you thinking pearl knotting? No, I looked at that disgust on your face. You weren't.
I think it's a lovely technique that would be lovely for the strand, definitely.
But you would not do
it's
that.
It's not what I would do.
What would you do?
Purely because I can't pearl knot.
Can you not yet?
No. No, I can't.
Do you need to go and find a mirror?
But for me, again, it would look lovely with little spaces in between it. It would look lovely individually, just as pendants or rings or earrings. That to me is my kind of strand. That's what I would use it for. You
saying that, we had sterling silver wire earlier, didn't we?
Yeah.
We took 3 metres of 0.4 and 2 metres of 0.25 mil sterling silver wire. I think it was 5.78 grams of sterling silver. We took that to £9.95. Now, I'm sure Oh, well, I better not say sure, I better retract that. So I think we had some sterling silver stardust connectors in this show. I think we did, Well, you put the show together, but I'm sure I spotted them. And they would look lovely in between there, wouldn't they?
Definitely. And that's it. See, because I'm always open about the fact that I can't pearl knot. That's not to say that I wouldn't have it done, because I think it would look beautiful with this
Laura,
strand.
you're so busy with wiring all your other goodies that you do. You can't do everything.
No, and it's, for me, I love the same effect, but with spacer beads. So I would just restrand it, but I would add spacer beads to it, or I would use them individually.
I'll tell you what, knockout strand though. And they are Burmese. So they are Burmese jadeite, and we know that Burmese jadeite, Chinese jadeite is said to be the world's best. A little bit like your Baltic amber, you know it's the very best. Now then, extraordinary strand with that variety and yet tonal joy. We are not stopping there, okay? We are going to another late show LEP on Burmese 12mm round jadeite. I know. One of the best jadeites on the planet and completely natural, because you do not want to mess with your jadeite because it will affect the very makeup of the gemstone. It can damage the actual makeup of it, so do always get natural.
Wow.
Wow, wow, wow. Look at those. 34. I tell you what this would look lovely with. You know that pearl deal we did earlier? The white ones. You mix in the white pearls with those. Or the lavender. Or the multicolour. In fact, should we go with the multicolour because of the multi-tone of the jadeite? Let me just pop that down on the hand. Let me just show you that then. What do you think, Laura? Well, I expect Laura's thinking, well, show me and I'll tell you. Now then, I'm thinking the multi-tone of the jadeite, lovely. And then, that's nice. I like that.
You could even then add the teeny tiny little lavender ones.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, Law. Yep, you were absolutely correct. Teamwork. Yeah, you can't beat teamwork, can you? Well, unless you're in a mood and you want to be on your own. Are you coping with all the girls today, Adam? Were we a bit much for you? 4 women and that poor one man in there. So anyway, yeah, 34.90. Now, Hassan, well done. Leanne Devon, well done. Jackie, well done if you managed to get those checked out. Collectors coming on that as well. Big carat weight, isn't it? 500 carats of Burmese jadeite.
And again, it's one of those strands that, for me, like you say, you can either make that impact piece or use them individually. For me, that's going to just be individual pieces.
Well, it can carry that with that size, can't it?
Yeah.
Some lovely tones of jadeite on there, aren't there?
There's one that it jumps out
This one
to
here.
me.
Oh, sorry,
That's
Laura, I do
right.
apologise.
This one here.
This one here. That one.
It's just like swirls going on in there. I just think it's beautiful. Can you just see? It's just all got movement in it, and I think that's the beauty of this strand. You just sit and see which one you want. I like that little one there in the middle, that light green one.
Yeah, that one there.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
There's just such a lovely variety.
It's a really fascinating strand of jadeite.
Yeah.
Really, genuinely. In fact, Poppy, could you write the code down for me on that? Because I think that's a very intriguing strand of jadeite. Tones one has not seen before. Have you quite finished?
No.
I can't help. Oh, hang on. We have got. Hang on. Zena has. I'm sorry, I've got something in my teeth. I do apologise. There is a lady called Zena. Just. Is it on? Yeah. Sorry, I finally got something in my teeth. Zena in West Yorkshire. I've never seen a Zena in West Yorkshire, but apparently, she's just got it on the telephone. Oh, well done, Zena. How's it gone now? I feel like I've got some.
I can't see anything. It's fine.
Sorry. Sorry, I've got something on. Anyway.
It's good. You're good. You're fine. Leave it be.
Star by. Isn't it lovely when you see a gemstone that you haven't seen before? Because I tell you what, after being a presenter for quite a number of years now and being an accredited jewellery professional, you'd like to think you know your gemstones and you know what you're doing and things, but then it's so exciting when you get a gemstone that you haven't seen before. And now I've got a couple on the show tonight. I've not seen the iron tiger's eye is magnificent. But then I've also got gold veins. So as soon as you see a phenomena within a gemstone, so you know your markings in your lapis lazuli, your labradorescence in your labradorite, and your agilurescence in your sunstone, and your asterism in your ruby. Your ruby, what's it? Star ruby. That's the one. Thank you. And those kind of effects. No, it's fascinating, and that's what we've got in these. Now I've got some.
Are they the ones in the jar, the pot?
Oh, that's what's throwing me. Sorry. Thank you, Laura. Very helpful. Now it does come on a strand, but we've cut them up for you to show you individually. But it does come on a strand
because they're also amazing.
Now I've got rectangles, I've got teardrops, and I've got ovals. They're all puffy, apparently. There you go, look. Now look at that, look at the light. I'm trying to take it away from the light. There you go. Oh, lights, go away. Look at that. Gold, beautiful veins running through those magnesite. Isn't that lovely?
They're amazing, aren't they? Really different. I thought they remind me of marcasite. Is it marcasite? With the pyrite and the mixture.
Yeah.
Looking at it, it's got that same kind of effect.
But the lovely thing is, we've even drilled those for you. So they do come on the strand. We've just taken them apart. So what I want to can you see there? Can you see the drill hole? Very sizable. In fact, have you got some wires that we could do a little test? Laura, what sort of gauges have you got with you?
I've got 0.8. Oh, hang on. I might have a 1 mil.
Yeah, I'd just be intrigued to see how many. I'd like to think certainly a 0.8 would go through. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 I've got on my particular. Yeah, there you go, you can, sweetheart.
I wanted to feel them.
What do you think? It's got a nice feel, a nice weight to them, haven't they?
Because it would be a magnesite, I didn't know if it would be sort of lighter, but that's really...
No, it's got a lovely weight to it. So gold vein black magnesite. The great news is we actually have three. Now, we haven't got many of these actually. These have obviously been very popular. We've only got the last 43 in the vault. Oh, how lovely. I think I might have to get some of these as well because I don't own this gemstone and I'm trying to collect one of everything if I can. Big caraway, obviously, because if you've got, in fact, I'll tell you what, that means that each one of these, because I've counted 10 on my strand, is 75 carats, isn't it? It is though, isn't it? If you think, 750 carats and I've got 10 on my strand. That's very, there you go, sweetie, did I?
Thank you.
Yeah. You know I've already given you one. Oh, hang on, we're just trying to see.
Yeah, I think
0.8.
A 0.8 goes through it nicely, yeah.
So sorry, Laura's just tried to get through a 1 mil.
Yeah.
And
so
it was
0.8 goes through nicely, you can see that there. Comfortably a 0.8.
Yeah, there you go. So 0.8. Are you thinking, what okay, a rectangle. Oh, hang on a second as well. Oh, Becky, love, do you remember later on we've got those last couple of chances, 2 or 3 chances, the rectangular pearls? Can we grab that strand at some point, sweetheart? Can you imagine that with these? Oh, they'd be awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you, Lucy, darling. Yeah.
The most simplest of designs.
Look how quickly Laura's just done this.
In seconds. Just want my different pliers. Where are you? There you are. Sorry. They need to be these ones.
Okay.
There they are.
Yep.
And then you could just do 1,
yep.
2, and then 3. And there you have a ready-made pendant, which took
seconds.
2 seconds.
You don't hang about, do you, Laura, wrapping a gemstone?
No. When there are gemstones like this, they're this easy to use. You don't need to. The design will just literally create itself. So we'll just do one more tiny little thing.
We've got some round nose pliers coming up actually as well.
And let me see. And there it is. Hang on, 2 seconds. That will just go across there. There you go. One ready-made pendant. Oh, sorry. I'll hold it up for you. There you go.
Wow. That didn't take long, did it? Not long, what, less than a minute?
Is that?
Yep.
There you go.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Thank you, darling girl. Thank you very much. Now, I only have a tiny, teeny, tiny, tiny, tiny few of these. And it was the first time I'd ever seen rectangular pearls the other day. There are 3 left. I just wanted to put those together because I think how amazing to have, you know, one of these gemstones, one of these beautiful pearls with one of the sort of, one of those lovely shapes of the pearls as well. Last 3 chances on those coming up for you. Now then, let me show you all the ones that we've got. We've got teardrops as well. Lonely teardrops. Ooh, 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 ooh. You not heard that song, Lonely Teardrops?
Have you?
Has somebody ever heard that song, Lonely Teardrops? Oh, come on. Lonely Teardrops. It's a good song. Well, I've got Michael McDonald singing it. Lonely Teardrops, but I think it was somebody like Wilson Phillips or somebody years ago. Lonely Teardrops, or was it Wilson Pickett? Who sang Reet Petite as well? There you go, Jackie Wilson, Reet Petite, thank you. It's in there, it's all in here somewhere. On a washing cycle, it's all in there. Look, I said who sang Reet Petite? Jackie Wilson, that's the one. Reet Petite, Jackie Wilson, Lonely Teardrops. It's all in there.
It's like you're talking a different language to me right now. I literally have not understood a word that just came out your mouth.
You know Reet Petite?
No.
You do. Oh,
I didn't know that's what it was called.
Petite,
I didn't know that's what it was
ever
called.
want to meet. There you go.
I've learned something today.
Don't know why I bother. Don't know why I bother.
Didn't know that's what it was called.
Yeah,
it's
Reet
just that
Petite.
song that you just sing to.
I've got that on vinyl. There you go. Now, there we go. Oh, can you see how the studio lights keep shining, don't they? Stop it. It's almost like a black lace effect, isn't it? Over gold silk.
It's beautiful.
Isn't it?
I love these. They're really different.
I think they're very sexy. Dare I say? Dare I say the sexy word before the watershed? Yes, I do. How about one of those?
So do you remember the design I showed with those? And I said I was struggling because of the fact that I had not struggling, but had to work the design around.
Yeah.
I had to work the design around the fact that I had a cabochon and how I would have set it, but that would make it completely different. You could straight away just have a drop.
Yep. Now these, I've got even less of. 41. And the lovely thing is, I've got all these 3 shapes in the same design of gemstone. So
Imagine just like a necklace,
Yeah.
alternated with the different shapes, like
That's
with
what I think.
a bit of chain or
Yeah.
something in between it.
Now, the one that has been the most popular, is the ovals. Oops! Oh, I thought that was going to go there. See, now I can those are my favourite.
I like them all.
You're going to sit on the fence.
I am, because I like them all. I like the squares.
Yeah. On the fence, Doris. Now, she was a good singer, wasn't she, Doris Day? Hey?
I know who she is.
You know who Doris Day
know
is
who
then?
she
Okay,
is.
that's a good thing. Name me a song she sang. Come on, you know who she is. Name me. Don't you get her to look it up on the internet. No.
That's what she,
No, come on.
Yeah, she's what?
She did one called Perhaps, Perhaps, Perhaps. That's very lovely. You won't admit you love me.
Oh, she did Que Sera.
Did you ever? Secret
And
Love.
it's Secret Love, and it's
What
magic.
was Secret Love out of? What was
Film.
Secret? Yeah, what film?
Good one.
Secret Love.
Hang
Come
on, it'll come to me,
Once
it'll
there
come to
was
me.
a secret love.
It'll come to me.
Da da. Oh, she can't even say
Calamity
it.
Jane.
She goes,
Calamity Jane.
Calamity Jane. That was brilliant. I wish you could have heard that then.
Calamity.
Oh, that was funny. That was funny. Sorry, Becky, that was funny though. I just flew in from the windy city. The windy city is mighty pretty good. Anyway, somebody's just messaging and says, "Oh, the gold vein black magnesite natural." They are natural. They are natural. completely natural, as Mother Nature intended. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful gold veins, giving you that lovely lace effect. Very sexy. £12.95. Oh, somebody's just said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, they didn't. Sorry, somebody just didn't say that. They said, could you count them? I heard that, could you count them? Sorry, I just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Of course I can anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I've got 13. Kalam.
It's like everyone's got stuck. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anyway.
What's wrong with us today?
Kalam.
Honestly, I wish you could have heard what we heard in our ear. It was so funny. She's obviously not used to the word calamity. Anyway, we'll try and calm ourselves down. I'm not promising anything. But after the break, here she is. Hello, Kalam.
We love you too.
After the break, we've got our today's amazing must-have. So do please join us if you can. See you in a minute.
Are you new to JewelleryMaker? For a limited time, we're offering new customers a wonderful free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful genuine gemstone strands in an organza bag. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will be automatically added to your order when you make your first purchase. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, colour and type will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your gemstones, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.
Hello everyone, it's guest designer Mark Smith here. I'm here to introduce you to a brand new product range that myself and presenter Eleanor are going to be launching on the morning show on Sunday the 27th of January. And I'm delighted to be the first to announce we are going to be stocking tulip beading needles. I'm thrilled about this. Now, tulip needles, they come in packs of 4 in this delightful little vial with a cork cap. Each of these little vials contains 4 needles, and the size of the needle is printed quite readably on the vial on the outside. And what I've also learnt through research is that it's the only needle brand that actually has the inside of the eye polished as well as the outside. So for ease of use and non-snag of your threads, they are absolutely ideal. Now we're going to be selling them on the show in 4 sizes, your 10, 11, 12 and 13, and also this handy little multi-pack containing 4 different sizes. And it's going to be an amazing launch. I'm really looking forward to sharing them with you. So that's tulip beading needles, brand new launch, Sunday morning of the 27th of January. Eleanor and I look forward to seeing you all there.
Welcome to JewelleryMaker. We are part of the Immediate Media family. Immediate Media is a fast-growing multimedia platform company who operates some of the most loved brands across the UK. Our brands range from our other shopping TV channel, The Sewing Quarter, to our very successful magazines, such as Simply Knitting, Molly Makes, and The Radio Times. We work incredibly hard to inspire you and bring you lots of exciting ideas and projects. So whatever your creative needs, you know that our crafting family will be there for you. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share. Buying with JewelleryMaker online couldn't be easier. Just head over to our website, JewelleryMaker.com, and click on the register link. Simply fill in the required fields and you can shop 24/7. You'll also be privy to a faster checkout and personalised offers. JewelleryMaker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs. It's easy to stay in touch with JewelleryMaker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 65,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with JewelleryMaker.
At JewelleryMaker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
Did you know that when you book a JewelleryMaker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our JewelleryMaker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
Notice we finally put the apostrophe in today's must-have. Has it been there for ages? Oh, no, there was definitely one where we haven't got an apostrophe in it. Doesn't know. Oh, grammar and spelling. Now then, I have got something very special for you. We love agate and jasper.
We do.
We do. There's red and yellow jasper in the Iron Tiger's eye.
There is.
And hematite. Look at those.
Oh, they're pretty.
Monochrome by Mother Nature.
Yeah, I love those.
Monochrome by Mother Nature, look. Oh,
it's a really beautiful strand.
Isn't it though? Look at that. I'll tell you what, if you love dendrite opal, you're going to absolutely love these black and white jasper. Aren't they lovely?
See, I would have thought that, if you just said that was dendrite opal, I would have said, I wouldn't have questioned it. It's a bit darker, in the sort of the black tones, but it's definitely got that same appearance.
It's really lovely, isn't it? But you know, I mean, we've obviously got the monochrome idea from Mother Nature, haven't we? I don't think we came up, and that almost looks like a zebra, doesn't it? Don't you think?
Beautiful.
That is just.
I love that one.
Yeah, because that's like sort of black and silver, isn't it? I'm going to Leah, sweet pea. Would you mind just giving me the white bust back again, lovely girl? Thank you. White or the black?
Or the black.
The black's a bit big. But again, you could put the white, please. Thank you, Poppy. Thank you. Look at that. Graduated again. Utterly, utterly beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. Oh, really? Now, where's that one?
I can see.
There you go. Sorry, but there you go. I mean, that really is. Looks terribly high end, actually, doesn't it?
It actually looks lovely just like that.
It does, doesn't it? Just spaced out. I've just had an idea. In this show, I know it's shocking, but in this show, you know the way we've separated those out with those sections with the spacers. We've got the tin cup spacers. And if you use the, I think it comes in a 1/2 inch and 3/4 of an inch tin cup spacers, which we've got as a little, I think that those go into 10 as well. That would give you what is known as that design, which is a floating station or tin cup because of the film with Kevin Costner and Rennie Russo. That would give you that design, and it would measure it out perfectly with the tin cup spacers. It's brilliant. So yeah, that just gave me a cracking little idea.
Yeah.
I thought, oh, we've got those in the show. That'd be ace for that, wouldn't it?
Look lovely.
Because that spaces those out and makes it look really effective, doesn't it, in that design?
It does, yeah. I mean, again, I was actually thinking of if you had the sterling silver bars that we do, the spacer bars that we do.
Those as well.
Almost basically just restranded it, but using your sterling silver with it.
Yeah. And that with the black spinel that you had in your kit earlier, that would be just amazing. Yeah, thanks, Leah, love. So is it 3/4 and a half, or was I right? I think I was.
Do you want me to have a look for you?
I've got it. Thank you, sweet pea. But yeah, I was right. 1/2 and 3/4. So if you spaced it out with our tin cup spacers, yeah. So there's let's try the 1/2 inch. Hang on. So if I did that, because the 1/2 inch would be like that. I think that looks about 1/2 inch. Yeah. So that if you use these now, basically, what we'll show you these in a moment. They've got like a little sort of. Slot through the centre, a groove. Oh, groovy. Good word there, Adam. There's a groove down the middle. Get into the groove, and then obviously you put that on your thread, and it will measure 1/2 inch or 3/4, depending on how much space you want between the floating sections. And that's what that does for you. It's the tin cup. Well, it's called and you can use it with it's basically a spacer, a spacerer, a spacerer measurer.
It is.
That's what it is. But it's known as the tin cup spacers because of the film, because that's where Rennie Russo back in the 80s with Kevin Costner wore this beautiful floating necklace, and even to this day, everybody on the designers on the red carpet all still use that. What are you all going on about?
Oh, sorry, it's just it was just killing me.
You didn't know the song "Get Into the Groove" by Madonna?
Get into the groove.
Get into
it was
the
painful.
groove,
Like
what
is it? Oh, who sings it? Singing
your
it.
love for me.
I know that. Yeah, I know that one.
Good. I feel like I'm just singing to myself this evening. Black and white Jasper. We're all definitely singing from different generations, I think. I know, my lovely. Look at that. How do you fancy less than £20? Yeah? How do you fancy under 15? Or do you fancy under 10? That's a good deal. That's why it's today's must-have. But they do. I'll tell you what. I've not seen this. Oh my! What we see. Dendrite opal is my second most favourite gemstone on the planet, around the planet, whatever. So if you have got a strand of dendrite opal, or dendritic agate.
I haven't seen that. No. I'm going to be honest. I'm sorry. I've seen the opal, which is beautiful.
The dendrite opal agate is gorgeous. You will love it.
I need to.
I promise you will love it.
There's not many gemstones I haven't seen, but I genuinely haven't seen that one. Sorry.
Do you want to flip the excited one down? Thank you. He's showing off in front of everybody, isn't he?
He's my favourite, that's why.
Look at that, though. Isn't that wonderful? Hello, Colin in Cumbria. Colin is in Cumbria, the lucky thing. Do you know, I'm going to try and go back to the Lake District this year and go walking.
I've never been there before.
Oh, you're kidding. Oh, you've got to go to the Lake District. Oh, it's beautiful. Kay says, how much have you had to drink, Zena? Does she mean alcoholic? Because honestly today, none. Not a drop has passed my lips. I'm worried that that's how I'm coming across. It's lack of sleep, darling. It is lack of sleep. It does make you feel a bit intoxicated. Because normally, you see, my head hits the pillow, boom, I'm out and I don't wake up till my alarm goes off. And I've been like that all my... touch wood. I've not been sleeping outside with the lavender, Adam, because there's no lavender at the moment, as you well know in the borders. You know that. But for some reason, about 4 weeks ago, it started on a Friday night. I go off, okay, and then within 20 minutes, half an hour, I'm awake every hour, constant. I just.
You've got things on your mind, like running through your mind.
Well, I must have, but 4 weeks.
You're excited.
4 weeks, though.
You're excited.
Yeah, but this has been 4 weeks. It's very weird. Anyway, right then. Well, I must just say, Katerina, Colleen, Beverly, Margaret, Collector, Eileen, Collector, Isabella, Deborah, Ellen, Caroline. Well done on those. They are so brilliant. Could I please have the code for those written down, darling, on my shopping list for later?
Maybe people have got an idea of what could help you sleep, sort of tips about to get a good night's sleep.
What? Yeah, because how do I stop myself waking up? Because I go, oh, no, but I get...
Nobody knows.
No, but I go off all right. And then I'm awake, and then the trouble is I'm lying there thinking about everything I've got to do and thinking about...
See, the things going through your mind, that's what I said.
How do you stop that?
Yeah.
How do you stop that? You know...
Yeah, I do guided meditation thingy sometimes. That quite helps. It's like a story thing, it just helps you to sleep.
Oh, can you teach me that? Because I'm really genuinely struggling. I'm genuinely struggling. I can't cope with this lack of sleep. I can't function properly.
You don't drink coffee before you go to bed or caffeine at all?
No, don't eat. Before I go to bed, I never eat sort of after 7. So it's not like my food isn't digested. I don't go on my phone, so I don't have any white sort of screen or blue screen or whatever they call it. I don't have any. I'm trying to be nothing. I've never had it. I've never had it in all my life. Never. It's driving me. Good job. I don't live with anybody. I'll be driving them mad as well. Be like, well, you sleep. Sorry. Look, who's on my blackboard?
Me.
Oh, yes. I was thinking, where's my blackboard? You know what I'm like without my blackboard and my tweezers? I'm good for nothing.
I don't have your tweezers though.
No, I've got my own tweezers, thank you. Have you got these?
I haven't, no, because I only learned about them last week.
Oh, they're ever so good,
When I was on with you and explained to me what a tin cup was, the tin cup spaces.
Yeah. Yeah,
But they are very, very cool.
They are brilliant. So there's a little... Let me see if I can prove it to you with my tweezers. No, everybody, the lack of sleep did not coincide with my new date, because the date was only from last Wednesday and yesterday it was not from 4 weeks ago, unless I'm psychic. So, stop it. Anyway, could you also see... But thank you, it's a nice idea. So, not a bead... is, you know the blue not a bead tool that we've got with the automated yoke to help you... Oh, Laura's looking at me saying, what the heck are you talking about? Just trying to show that face that you just pulled at me to everybody. Go on, do it, do the look. It was like...
I'm laughing, I was like...
No, we've got a blue... It looks like a hole punch.
Right.
With like and it's got an automatic yoke.
That's just, yeah. I have got the other tool that's in the instructions.
Our guest designer's here to help us.
Well,
Isn't that the idea?
In my defence, I'm not a pro knotter.
Neither am I. In my defence.
Yes, but you do lots of different mediums shows. And I only learnt about this actual thing last week. Not even a week ago, Wednesday, remember? After you'd had your first date.
All right, don't start. Don't keep getting really embarrassed. I wish we'd never brought this up now. Anyway.
But no, go on. We'll talk about the yoke and the blue thing.
The automatic yoke is the bit that sort of releases to you to tie the knot.
It's just a funny name. I'm
right.
sorry.
Anyway, in short, these can be used with the not a bead tool. All right, my lovely. So in short, you can still use these with the not a bead tool, and it will knot at 1/2 inch and 3/4, and they're only £6.95. Oh my goodness, Mel Warner.
In the instructions, we had the instructions last week. It showed the other knotting tool, the little handle one with the metal bits.
It did.
I have got that, so it would work with that as well. So it works with both the tools, doesn't it? That one there.
This one.
So I know about that one. I just don't know about the blue one with the yoke.
All right.
That one.
That's the one. If we move up, you'll see the blue not a bead. I know it's in black and white, but there you go. That's keep going up, keep going. There you go. That's the yoke. That's the automated yoke. Odd name, I know, but that is what it's got.
I don't
know.
So you don't know why it's called a yoke?
I think it's in here somewhere, but it's towards the back. And it's got no intention of coming to the front and down to there. It is in there somewhere, but I can't recall why. So the short answer for this evening is no.
No.
Oh, it's, I tell you what. Oh, how pretty. I feel
These would
pretty.
look lovely.
With those juspers. See? Very pretty. Just one of those on there, look. Look really nice, wouldn't it? Really pretty. What you could do, because the black and white there, you could add in the black spin-off in your kit.
You could.
Black and white.
And
then
the cabochon as well, remember?
Yeah. Pearlescent. Oh, now hang on a second. Have we done that then? Added pearlescence to a shell pearl like that? You dare put that on the screen. She wouldn't dare. And oh. Really, Chris? Really? No. Let's do it. Let's read it out. Oh, Zena, your sleep problems could, in capitals, be the first signs of menopause. Just saying, no, don't hit me, Z. Chris in Suffolk, thanks. Shirley says, Zena, have you tried putting lavender oil on your pillow to help you sleep? I have not yet, because, but do you know what I don't fancy, Shirley? I've got nice, quite...
You know you can get some sprays, like some Sleep Easy kind of spray. It's just like, it's not lavender, so it's
okay, because I don't want to ruin my pillows, if I'm honest. Water-infused lavender, could you bring me some in then, Adam? You seem to know a lot about it. Could you? Could you really? Genuinely? Thank you, Shirley. Do you mind, Adam? I'll give you the money. Thank you, Poppy. Have you two booked your massage yet, by the way? I know that sounds weird, but have you? My book if you book. When's your birthday? I did sort of say February, but I'll ask if I can extend. I'm seeing her Wednesday morning for my massage. Sorry. You're going in February. I'll ask if we can extend it tomorrow.
I feel like I'm missing
Sorry
out.
about this. We're just chatting about our marches. Our massages. Marches. I need this lavender oil. I need this lavender oil really quick. Pearlescent. Thanks, Liz, for the tea. Chris in Suffolk, by the way, I know you're joking and I'm only joking, so do not worry, sweetheart, I'm only kidding. You know me, can't get upset easily. Pearlescent, white shell pearl, 6mm. There, oh, wow.
Wow.
Wowzer. That is good. Right. Can somebody just put into their search engine, if you go to the supermarket, what you can actually pick up for £2.75? I bet it's not much.
Not a lot. You can't even get a magazine or or a comic book or anything like that.
Really?
For that sort of price. I used to get comics. Can you remember the comic? Can I say the name of the comics? I can
Yeah.
So I used to
Dabino.
get Dabino and a Dandy, and I used to get
Jackie. Oh, that wasn't a...
No, Beano, Dandy,
Whoopi.
and Buster.
Whoopi.
I got.
Wasn't Whoopi one? Or was Whoopi in it? There was one called Whoopi, wasn't there? Or is that a cushion?
You may have had different magazines and comics. I don't remember that particular one.
I think there was. I do.
But I used to... Yeah, oh, bless.
Anyway.
He's just agreeing with you, you know that, right? Anyway, I used to get the Beano for like, whatever, a couple of pence. It wasn't a lot. You used to be able to get a couple of comics and some sweets for like £1.
Yeah.
It's £2.50 for that comic now.
Is it?
Because we went into a shop and I said to the kids, this is a really cool comic, you should read this. And I went to buy it and it's like £2.50.
Did they still get it?
Yeah.
Well,
They shared it. I've got one and you can both read it.
Yeah.
Buy you one each. But yeah, point. It's 25p more, you can buy those.
Okay, can we just... It was a long way to get to that point, but thank you. Thank you.
Comic.
Can somebody tell me, was there a comic called The Whoopee? Was there? I think there was. I do. I think there was one called The Whoopee. I'm sure there was. We have had a few text message topics coming in tonight, haven't we? Well, me. So, yeah. I'm sure there was, you know. The Whoopee. Sure there was.
Oh, I like these.
They're
These are
lovely.
cute.
Actually, we had a lovely entry to the Wall of Fame. I think it was Sunday morning with with these in the design.
I would love these as earrings.
Definitely.
Earrings and pendants, because the calla lily was my wedding flowers.
Oh,
so
was it?
for me, that would be a lovely kind of sort of anniversary present or something.
That would be lovely, wouldn't it? Is that
I'd
a
buy
hint?
it for myself
Is that
and then
a
just...
hint. Just give the bill to the lovely husband.
Yeah.
Yeah. Earrings. Now, there's actually enough for earrings and a pendant here because we've got a pair of earrings. Shall I show you the earring? Shall I show you? It was like this, please. Get your ear out. There it is. I've just unveiled my ear for your pleasure. There you go. Very, very pretty. Lovely, aren't they? Very lovely. Now you get all three for the price point. You get all three for that price point. $925 sterling silver, Carla Lily. But yeah, a lot of people do have these for wedding bouquets, so I'm told. I wouldn't know, Laura.
Would it make you feel better to know that mine were wrong?
What?
I had the right flowers, just in the wrong style. I wanted to start the waterfall. Is it the cascade where you hold
Where
it
you
like
hold
that
it, it
and
goes
it falls
down.
down?
Yeah. What did
And I
yours
had
do? Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, what was it called? A meringue? A meringue?
I don't know. It's the one where you have to hold it like that in your arms, which it's not. I wanted the ones that you hold like that, but you don't know until the day.
Sorry, are you asking a spinster for sympathy?
Then the hotel lost them.
Have you still got married?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the wrong flowers.
Oh, well, you know.
It's the right flowers. You know. Anyway.
Still a spinster. $5.99. This is good news. £1.99 each. I know.
They're cute. I like
Yes. So you've only got to get a pair of sterling silver shepherd hooks. We've already bought you some lovely sterling silver necklaces on the show tonight. In fact, one of our sterling silver necklaces tonight was $5.95. So you add those as well. What's that? £11.90. Then you what? A couple of pounds for a pair. So less than £15. You could make a sterling silver necklace and sterling silver earrings at a cost of less than £15 with JewelleryMaker.
So
That is a reality.
That for me would be nice if you had it on like a long star necklace and almost made it a charm necklace.
Yeah.
So you had one of those and then maybe a gemstone of, if it was like for me, like the wedding flower, the month that you got married in, you know, maybe do a little
You make it,
selection
try and
of
make it work
drops.
for me.
And then obviously my husband's birthstone. It'd be nice though, wouldn't it?
Well,
And
yes.
Yeah. Never say never.
Anyway, there's a lot of people getting 2 and 3. So are you like Neil in South Yorkshire, Collector in Fife, Susan in Worcestershire, Lois in Florida, Andrea is having 2 as well. Now, are you thinking presents? I'm thinking you're thinking presents. Because also, you know those pearls that we had earlier, lovely little charm, nice size for a charm as well.
I was thinking charm bracelet.
You were thinking charm bracelet?
Yeah, because
Yeah. Look lovely, wouldn't it?
nicely, wouldn't it?
Yeah, really pretty. So yeah, charms, earrings, pendant. It does look lovely, doesn't it? Apart from the scratch from the Christmas tree. Sorry about that.
Oh, have you got the Christmas tree put away now?
No, it's still on the lounge floor.
Okay.
Stephen! Hi Z, it is right. There was a Whoopi comic for boys. I knew there was, Stephen. I knew there was. Lynch just said, yes, Zena, there was a Whoopi, Whizzer and Chips too. Yes, that is, my brother had it. I knew there was one. Wasn't just a cushion. I said it was all here, look. I said it was all in here. It's just not all, it just comes out in funny ways. Zena, your cousin Janie has great ideas. She's helped me. Sissy. Oh, well, she's into a crystal healing, Janie. Is that what you mean? Is that what you mean? Yeah, she's very much into a crystal healing, Janie. Some people believe, some people don't. There you go, Sissy in Oklahoma. Da, 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 da. Is it the same Sissy? Might not be, sorry. See, it's still happening. Just saying. Now my good friend Tony's just come in. I'm glad Janie, she has got some good ideas. She's lovely. Chris, Julie, Tony in Essex. Hello. Tony's coming to a party with me soon, aren't you, Tone? We're going to my friend Alex's party on the 2nd of Feb and Tony's coming. Aren't you? Because she's his friend. What do you mean, why? Because they're friends. Well, are you all friends with Alex Mackay off Gem Collector? No.
Oh.
Well, have you ever socialised with him? No. There you go. Honestly. He's so lovely. He's who I'm going to New York with. He's so lovely. We have not got Larimar. We got Larimar. No. Whoopee, that's took me right back, that has. Boys, copy. I'm definitely not, honestly. I am not inebriated. I know it sounds like I am. I feel like I am as well, but without the pleasure and enjoyment of it. Honestly. Now, I am now thinking, if I decided to get married on a beach...
Would you get married on a beach?
I'd get married anywhere, to be honest, if somebody asked. I'm joking. No, I don't know what I'd do, actually. I've never really been in that position, so I wouldn't know.
It would be lovely for a beach wedding, though, wouldn't it? But I just think, I love that. I just think it's a beautiful gemstone. It's a beautiful shade of blue, really, isn't it? And again, it's going to go with your kyanite that we've had tonight. You know, you've got your blue lace. It's going to go with all of those.
Well, do you know what? We never talk about the honeymoon. Because a lot of people do get sort of people on their, as part of their wedding. Because a lot of people live together now, don't they, before they get married. And I think a lot of people sort of say, can we have money towards the honeymoon? And then people end up going to these fantastic, Barbados and St. Lucia and the Maldives. And when you go to places like that, you do get seas and parts of the ocean that are this beautiful, or lagoons. You know, when you go into like a little kayak in a glass-bottomed boat and you go into a lagoon. So this would be a really lovely honeymoon sort of gemstone, wouldn't it?
And again, with those little charms would look lovely. Those little pearl charms would go with that as well.
Yeah.
I just think they're beautiful. And we've had all those lovely pearls on. It would go lovely
really
with the
pretty.
pearls.
Yeah. My director just said I've always fancied going to St. Lucia, actually. Yeah, sounds lovely, doesn't it? Yeah, beautiful. Now, we are going to give you it will always say the Dominican Republic at the bottom, because it is the only place in the world where you can get this magical gemstone. You can't get it anywhere else. Now, obviously, usually, when there's only one place in the world that delivers a gemstone like sarite, tanzanite, zoisite, larimar, it normally drives the price up. Your ametrine, it normally really... Because, of course, if there's only one small area of the planet that's got it, you can ask for more, really, can't you? We are going to give you an incredible deal now. And I do mean credit, because it's a super duper whoopee extra length strand.
See, I've said this before as well. If you do a tree of life with that, and I normally charge when I do sell a plain tree of life. When I say plain, I mean no weaving, just a simple wire frame and a tree of life using a gemstone. And when I say gemstone, like a quartz or something like that, that is £14 that I sell that for. So that's going to take up a tiny quarter of that, like a fraction of that. And I would charge more for the fact that it is actually Larimar. You know, that if it's a more special gemstone, then obviously your prices will go up a little bit to reflect that.
Yeah. £8.95. £8.95. Ding dong. Very good. Right then, is it that time already? It is, isn't it? We will give you. I know that every single one feels like it tonight, but we're going to give you something very special as a star by now.
You need sleep.
I do.
You so badly need sleep.
Anyway, right then, this is what I want to show you now. Goodness gracious me.
That's beautiful.
It's perfection is what it is. Bless you. It's Adam sneezing. Go out. Isn't that striking? One of the most undeniable, bold yet beautiful blues, isn't it? And I think the word you are looking for is striking, isn't it?
It's very amazing.
Yeah.
I say mesmerising as well.
You like mesmerising. I like now, I tell you what, there is the recording that you want to see. Because I tell you what, if you get a dark blue gemstone like that and it still is that vivid a royal blue against a jet black background, my goodness me, you've got a really, really special gemstone, haven't you? If it's like that, really, really special. Oh, and look at this now. Can you see this on my hand? Can you see this? That there is a very, very, very well cut kyanite to give this almost like an angular essence, isn't it?
That's why I say mesmerising, because it's just it's got so many layers to it. You know, it's more than just a blue gemstone, isn't it?
Yeah. And if you've ever seen like I'm talking now a very high-end premium sapphire, something like a cashmere, or a salon.
Yeah.
That's the kind of, this would rival that level of sapphire, cashmere and your salon sapphire. It really, really would. It's bold, it's beautiful, it's dreamy, it's magical. I mean, the Greek word kyanos actually just translates into blue. And that's where kyanite comes from. It just epitomises the colour blue. It's, not that I'm Greek, but I like eating Greek food. But, have you been to Greece?
So, Tony proposed. Sorry. But it's true. It was a question. That is sweet.
I'm really jealous.
We've actually went...
Did he go down on one knee?
No.
Oh.
It wasn't... No.
Can you share?
No, we were in...
We want to know, don't we now? Sorry, we'll go back to that, but we want to know about the proposal, don't we?
So we went to Cos when we first got together, and then we went back to Cos.
Because why?
So then a couple of years later, we went back to Cos for the week of my birthday, and he was going to propose to me on my birthday.
Did you know?
No.
Oh.
I didn't have a clue. So he was planning to propose on my birthday, but my birthday was at the end of the holiday, like the Friday. So
and he didn't want to waste the bone, did he?
He didn't. He just said he was going to do it then, but he just decided to do it on the first night. So when we went to go,
I couldn't wait.
We were just on our own. We were getting ready to go out, and we were sort of grabbing our stuff to go out the door. And he said, "Oh," he said, "You're missing something." And I was like, "Oh, my sunglasses." And he was like, "No."
Oh, and then
no.
what happened?
And then he just, and I was really romantic. I went, "I'm not having a long engagement, mate." Did
you cry?
No.
Oh.
Well, no, I didn't want to look, because, you know...
How long was your engagement?
Literally a year later we got married.
Oh.
So we did the traditional, had the engagement party when we got back, and then we got married a year. Our engagement party was on the 12th of August, and we got married on the 19th.
You've been married how long?
Well, it'll be 13 years this year.
Wow. Amazing.
Yes. So, yes, I have been to Greece. It's a beautiful, beautiful place.
It is beautiful. Now then, we are talking about... No, I'm actually thinking, when you do get married, and you just said traditional there, you know, you're supposed to have something blue, aren't you?
Yeah.
And I think that would be a very, very dramatic... I mean, you could just have the most beautiful pearl necklace, couldn't you? Yeah. And then just one in the centre at the front, or one each at the collarbone side of the neckline.
Or you could just have it as a little drop at the back of the necklace if you wanted
pretty,
to.
Wouldn't it? Yeah.
It's one of those that you can have it blatant, or you could have it sort of discreet as well.
Yeah. Now then, we are talking about an exceptional grade of kyanite here. We are doing very well, in my opinion, to get it to $59.95. But in these, and this is the other thing to be amazed about, 6mm rounds is almost unheard of, isn't it? In kyanite. Now, I'll work out how big these are carat-wise in a moment with my lovely producer, but can we have the price point, Sweet Pea? Because I'll be very intrigued. If you can get £10 off that, wonderful. Wonderful.
Wow. Wow.
Right? So 25 saving. Didn't think you could do that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, oh my word, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 65. Could you divide 110 by 65, please? So we're talking 1.69 carats each. Now that for kyanite is not small. 1.69 carats each, but more importantly, what did I count? 65 kyanite on there. Now that is impressive.
That's very impressive. And again, little pair of earrings if you wanted to.
32 pairs of earrings.
Yeah. But you could do lengths of chain and have a couple, maybe 3 in each ear. So again, that's only 6 that you're using. Yeah.
Wow. Would you like to see it on the neckline again? Pat, Katerina, Angela Collector, hang on. What a steal. £25 saving.
Yeah. That's incredible.
That is extraordinary. I'll have that written down as well, please. WUK72, if there's any left when I come off air, I shall purchase one of those. Oh, how many got left then? Oh. Oh, no, have we? Oh, got 15 left. Oh, that's not fair.
And the quality of that as well, though. I think that's for me. Even, I don't want to say even though, for a 6mm size gemstone, that's got a lot of presence to it, hasn't it?
Very much so. Do you know as well, I mean, you've got to have I mean, when we talk about price points, I don't normally in fact, I very rarely mention the cost of the lapidarists, but it's a challenge the world over for lapidarists to actually cut a kyanite. I mean, it really is a challenge. You'll only get the elite of the lapidary world that will actually even attempt to cut a kyanite.
I've said this before, I've got bits of kyanite, but it's literally like in your samples there. Little shards of it, and it's so fragile.
Complex.
It's not something I would actually put into jewellery.
No.
I've got it, and it's beautiful to see, but I would be too scared to actually make that, because I would be too scared it would break.
Now, the thing is, don't worry about what Laura's just said there, because once it has been cut, then it's fine.
Yeah,
then you can set it
literally
into
saying, like,
a
shard of it.
Yeah.
I mean, to have it like that is just amazing.
Hello, Celine in California. How are you? I haven't seen your name for a while. Oh, hello, Celine. Oh, I haven't seen Celine's had two. I haven't seen Celine for ages. That is amazing. Cause the reason I want that, you see, is I'd like to make a bracelet and a necklace because I've got a kyanite ring, double flower ring.
Yeah. I mean, again, you've got enough there, haven't you? And you could do pearl knotting with that if you wanted to.
That's fantastic. Adam.
Yeah, it
was a bit late to say I cannot believe it, isn't it?
Far too late.
You know. No, it wasn't worth that.
No.
He can't give himself that effect, can he? No, I didn't. Well done. Have you written that down, darling? Have you written that down on my list for me? Thank you. Thank you. All right, you'd have to rattle the sheet up me in my ear. Now I'm going to ask you all a question. I've got something here, and I don't know whether you fancy it. I think you will, because I've got the feel of you. I have. You ready? I think you're going to want these. Message in if you do. If not, we won't play them. Woo! Now, does anybody remember the game Headache? No, honestly, am I just
I remember
surround?
Ludo.
No, Headache. Any of my lovely, lovely, lovely jewellery makers remember the board game Headache?
Give us a clue.
No, I want to see if somebody comes in first and tells me. It's a board game called Headache.
What was it about?
I'm not telling you. No,
was it adult or children play it?
Children. Text in on 60777, start your text with James. Studio, do you remember? I've got the game Headache in my garage, but it's worth a bit now. And this reminds me of that. This takes me right back to being a kid playing Headache with my mum and dad. So, yeah, message in through JewelleryMaker.com or the website, and I'd love to know, because I think they're lovely. Do message in if you would like to see those. I got a feeling, ooh.
I know that one.
It wasn't Doris Day, I don't know. I think you would like those. I'm quietly confident. But we'll see. I may be wrong. You may be wrong, but you may be right. You got some more wire? There's a fair few here, isn't there? Oh, Laura, do that one, Lord, thank you. I'll just pass that over to you, willy-nilly. Now then, there seems to be a very big array of gauges here. Thank you, darling.
There you go.
Thank you. Well, I'll tell you what. Do you know what we've got? Well, what haven't we got, more to the point? We've got a metre of 0.25 mil. We've got a metre of 0.4. We've got a metre of 0.6.
You haven't got a metre
of 0.4.
No,
you're absolutely right. I got 5 metres of 0.4. You are absolutely right, Missy.
I was going to say, that looks a lot more than a metre.
Yeah. Sorry, let me get that right then. So there's a metre of 0.25, 5 of 0.4, metre of 0.6, metre of 0.8, metre of 1 mil.
I think we might have just found that little missing 0.25 from the other bundle.
I think you might be right. I do. So in total then, that is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 metres, isn't it? That's right, isn't it? $10 meters of 925 sterling silver wire in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different gauges. That's good, isn't it?
It's really good.
Why? Okay, for anybody watching jewellery making now that thinks I haven't got a clue, why the heck would I need different gauges of wire? Don't understand.
Well, it just means that you've got different design opportunities. So obviously you've got, so the first demonstration that we did, I don't know where I've put it now, but that pendant that I did over there, you use your 0.8 and your 0.4.
Because you wrap the 0.4 around the...
And that's that pendant done in sterling silver.
Okay.
You know, you've got your 1 mil if you wanted to make something a little bit stronger. You can make a ring or you can make some links with that. You've got your 0.8, the same again. You can make rings, you can make sort of earring findings if you want to.
Okay, now I do know this, but in case you think, well, you know this, but we get new customers every day. So the larger the number, so your 6, your 8, and your 0.6, and then your 0.8, and as you go up, that means it's thicker.
Yeah, so the higher your gauge is, the stronger it's going to be. So your 0.25 is going to be your finest gauge, and then you're going to go up. So your 0.25, as we said earlier on, is going to be for your finer detailed gemstones. And for me, I use 0.25 with 0.8 to create really intricate woven designs. And then, so that would be my sort of teaming for that. But again, you can do you can just wrap your gemstones with it. Your 0.4, again, you've got loads of 0.4 there, which is great, because you've got your 5 meters.
That's this one.
That's there. So that's going to go with your 0.8 and your 1 mil if you want to team it with a heavier gauge.
And then these are your bigger ones,
and then you've got your 0.6, you can rotary link with your 0.6, and then you've got your 0.8 and your 1 mil. So you've got pretty much every gauge you need to get started with your wire work.
Yeah, you have, haven't you? In fact, I think occasionally we do a 0.3. Don't we?
We have every now and again, it's just appeared, yeah.
Now, collectively, £51.50, because there are 10 metres there. But we are giving you a massive saving. Gargantuan price, an avalanche drop. Oh, yeah, we don't have one of them when I go skiing. Oh, no.
Have you ever seen an avalanche?
Yeah, scary, man. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's very scary. Very, very scary. £32.95. Oh, your uncle was trapped. Is he all right? He was stuck in an avalanche, was it? Oh gosh, wow. Oh.
All adds to why I don't go skiing.
Well, they have just found a couple where we go skiing in Switzerland that from about 100 years ago that were frozen, obviously gone out on a walk, and yeah, they've just found them. The snow, when we had the snow melted, and it's been there about 100 years, judging by their clothing.
Wow.
Yeah, they were perfectly. It was amazing. Anyway, I hope that. If not, it was nice knowing you. Yeah, sorry. Oh, they're cute. Oh. You what, Adam? Would you all come and dig me out? Oh, you want? Oh, would you?
We'd know if you went missing.
Well, it'd go quiet, wouldn't it? Now then, how lovely, moss agate.
They're lovely, aren't they?
Yeah.
It was me and you that did that bundle.
We did,
Cubes and tubes.
Cubes and tubes. That is lovely. I'm going to hold those out so you can see. Now, moss agate, you know when you go walking, and perhaps you go walking, in fact, if I get those there. If you go walking in the woods, for example, in fact, you can see the recording there, look. Moss creeps, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So have you ever seen moss creeping over a rock or a tree trunk or something like that, creeping moss? Oh, it's gorgeous. And that's what we've got throughout these agates. The moss is creeping vine-like through them. It's beautiful. I love walking in the woods, do you?
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. It's nice. Relaxing.
Yeah. All the little squirrels. So there is. Where I go walking in my local park, there's loads. I think like in one little stretch, there's about 7 squirrels.
We've got a lovely woods in Bristol, Lee Woods, and it's lovely, and it's got so much sort of history and stuff there, and everyone goes and takes their dogs there, which is fun.
Yeah. know our late show luscious lovelies. Fancy those headache? And did anybody know the game Headache? Oh.
No.
Shall I tell you what Headache was? Does anybody remember Frustration? So Frustration, you used to push the bubble in the middle, you get the dice, and then you go around with those little sort of like a, what was it when you're using?
Well, it's kind of like Ludo as well, though, isn't it? Ludo's the same kind of thing. So it's just like you have 4 little people and you got to chase each other.
Stop saying the same word 10 times over. No, what, is it a thimble when you're sewing and you stop your nail? Yeah, it's a thimble, isn't it? It's got like a thimble, thank you. But anyway, Headache's like a point. A headache, the game, is shaped, the actual counter that you go around with is this, and what you do is, when you land on your component, you basically hit on their head. You land on their head and it's called Headache. Anyway.
Do they have to go back to the start then?
Yeah. So that's what reminds me of these. Because I think these are these lovely cones. Because normally when we see a cone on the motorway, it's a right pain, isn't it? Because it's normally roadworks. But these are colourful cones. They're cone-tastic. Oh, Wags white cone over the top.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that wouldn't. Oh, that. Oh, did you see how quick that came to me? Were you impressed? A Wags white cone coil over the top. How nice would that be? I'm on fire, man.
You are.
Aren't I? Even though I do say, but that was pretty quick, Wags white cone. It's taken its time. It took me 3 hours, has it? Okay, thanks, Leah. It's lovely having a supportive crew. It's took you a while, love. Let me hold those colours out for you. Now, these look very... They're lovely, they're coated, they're crackled, aren't they? 30 by 10 mil, rainbow coated crackle quartz.
Do you know, I would quite like these with just a head pin and just on a long chain.
Yep.
That's all you would need. But you could decorate some with a bit of wire spiralling if you wanted to.
Now, there's matching colours on there, but I like wearing odd socks. So, can you imagine then doing different, one of those cone drops, but one colour in each ear? Don't you think? I think that'd be really nice. Look, there you go. Oh no, Fran, you beat me. You've just trumped me.
You win.
You do. Unicorn horns, dragon horns, wizard hats. Respect, Fran.
I like that. Wizard
hats.
That's really cool.
Total, and she gets a round of applause, Fran, for that. She does. Total respect. Total respect to Fran. Oh, look at me, headache. Fran's on it. Fran's just.
Yeah.
Oh, was that? Just been right royally shown up by Fran.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind. $26.95 for those. Or would you like us to go under a £20 note? Yeah. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are so lovely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got 13 on my strand. Well done, Kathleen. Well done to Carol. Well done to Margaret. Katerina, collector. 210 carats of rainbow. Do you want something else to go with them? Hang on. I know I wasn't going to do these, but I just think why not? Because you like them. How about... Should we have that then? It was not me, it was my chair. That was my shoe. Dear me, awkward. Anyway, how do you fancy these little, well, I say little, they're quite big, colourful drops, aren't they?
They'd be really lovely for sort of tassel drops, wouldn't they?
I don't know which one I prefer. Mind you don't have to prefer, you just buy them both, don't you? Yeah, those are lovely. Well, I've just decided to I'm going to go to my first festival this year.
Are you?
Yeah, yeah.
Which one?
I can't think what it's called, but it's basically you go, there's no electric, so you can't dry your hair, so I'm a bit worried about that because I have to wash my hair every day, and it looks rubbish if I don't do it properly. Anyway, but it's one of these things that you go, it's a 3-day event, and you sleep in your little tent, and it's all tribute bands.
That sounds quite cool.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah. That's it. That's what I'm going to. Have you been? No. It's called Glaston Budget. It's meant to be really good. It's supposed to be really good, Glaston Budget. My friend's playing in the ABBA tribute band.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, Glaston Budget it's called. It's nowhere near Glastonbury.
I was going to say, where's
it's nowhere near. It's quite local, isn't it? Yeah, and it looks... it looks... I saw it looks brilliant.
They do something in Bristol. I'll tell you in the break, but they did this big, like, 80s
can we go to that?
thing.
Can we go to that? Can we go? I love 80s.
It's in the first weekend. It's always clashes with Kayla's birthday, is why I always
First weekend of?
June. First weekend.
Stop doing June. I'm going to New York in June.
Sorry.
Stop it. Oh, can't.
They actually have all the proper, the actual original artists.
Oh. I'm going to see an 80s band on the 10th of Feb. I'm going to see Hue and Cry. Gonna withdraw my labour of love. Gonna fight for the right to get into your heart.
Amazing price.
Yeah. Now, oh, that's good, isn't it? Oh, should we do the matchy ones in the
I
white
like the
as well?
white
Yeah,
ones.
that's what I like. Well, I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. I've got 20 there. Oh, gosh, that's good then. Less than £1 each. They look nice with the white, though, wouldn't they?
They look lovely mixed, don't
Yeah.
they? I really like the
I like
colours.
those.
Really sort of.
They're beautiful.
It's sweet.
Yeah. They look like little sweeties. Do you remember the pack of rainbow drops? We're having a nostalgic night tonight, aren't we? You know the little puffy rainbow drops?
I do remember those.
Yeah.
They're still around.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, can somebody bring in some rainbow drops?
They're always at the bottom of like cone sweets and stuff.
Oh, can you bring some of them? Oh, that'd take me right back to school, that would. Can you bring those in?
Yeah.
Oh, please. Oh, all right. When did we say we're doing that show together, me and you?
4th.
Yeah, bring them in then.
Yeah.
They're
So
lovely.
I'll bring enough in for everybody. We'll put rainbow drops everywhere.
Can we do those as well at some point, or can you just pop them on so everybody can get them? The white one, the white crackle cords that match, because they're big. Do you mind? If you can find them, I'll be ever so grateful. Because they're just, even if we just pop the code on, because everybody's seen them, I just think they go really nice. Yeah. Okay. Do you mind, Poppette? Thank you. There you go. Those are the rainbow coat. No, they were just on those ones, rainbow coated. It's these ones, it's the white.
They've been rainbow coated.
Oh, I see. Oh, hello, Zena, pay attention. Yeah, got you. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Rainbow coated, white quartz. Honestly, you can't get the stuff, can you?
You're welcome.
I will go on I'll go on my own naughty stuff in the break.
There's enough naughty steps in there.
Have we got a price, darling? 40. We're doing the same price as the colourful ones. They're lovely, those. I like them. $14.95. Now, I'm just going to say that has been stored for later use. Right then, so we were talking about cappuccinos earlier, weren't we?
See, I just like it like that. It's been knotted in coordinating colours.
Yeah.
I think that looks really cool.
I think that you could just. I mean, because sort of animal print clothing still really popular, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. But I just think that would go with anything, to be honest. I think you go with a plain top, a pattern top. I think it's really cool.
I think it's lovely. I love how different they. I mean, if I just hold you those two out, look. Just to show you just a couple. Oh, let's hold 3 out because I can just about get. Look at that. Now, I think those look great on a nice leather cord.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And it looks like they've got quite a large drill hole as well.
Oh, just a bit. Yeah, look at that. Hang on, if I hold that. Can you see if I hold... Oh, bless you, Lucy. Yeah, good sized drill hole, isn't it? Yeah.
So again, I mean, you saw me do that super quick pendant earlier on with the magnesite. So you could do exactly the same kind of thing with that if you wanted to.
Yep.
You don't even have to do anything complex. Just put a piece of wire in and just do it.
And it just helps because you've got that you've got the drill hole right through the centre. So again, if you're sort of new to wire wrapping, that's going to really help you as well, isn't it?
These are great if you want to practice your cabochon wrapping and just have it secured.
Yeah, amazing. Just show the next few as well. Look.
But see, I also say, when I say about cabochon setting, because you might like it in a different profile to the way that it actually is set there, which means even though it's drilled, you might not want it set in that direction. So in that way, you can still treat it like a cabochon.
Yeah, so you could go that way, couldn't you?
Yeah. And what you could do is use the drill hole, do 2 little loops and do layers of chain. Wow.
Seems very low, doesn't it? I'm sorry I was frowning there, but that's a real shock.
That's
Can we do that
amazing.
for honestly, for £6.95?
That's a lot of gemstones there.
What's the carat weight? Blimey, 430 carats. That's not bad going, is it? How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on there. So they're less than £1 each. Wonderful, wonderful.
Amazing.
Wonderful. Right then, I'll tell you what, we are going to go to a little short break. Already, there's only an hour left of this lovely show. I hope you're having a lovely time. Thank you. Keep your messages coming in, because I'm having a lovely giggle with your message, apart from Chris in Suffolk. That's been noted as well. Right, I'm only joking. Do please join us after the break. Another kit, another demo?
Yeah.
Wicked. See you in a minute.
JewelleryMaker have an extensive range of DVDs for all abilities. Each of our mediums has an introductory DVD to help you get started. If you're already an experienced jewellery maker, we have a collection of projects and more advanced DVDs to take your designs to the next level. We are always filming new DVDs with our specialist guest designers, so visit our website for more information.
Hello everyone, it's guest designer Mark Smith here. I'm here to introduce you to a brand new product range that myself and presenter Eleanor are going to be launching on the morning show on Sunday the 27th of January. And I'm delighted to be the first to announce we are going to be stocking tulip beading needles. I'm thrilled about this. Now, tulip needles, they come in packs of 4 in this delightful little vial with a cork cap. Each of these little vials contains 4 needles, and the size of the needle is printed quite readably on the vial on the outside. And what I've also learnt through research is that it's the only needle brand that actually has the inside of the eye polished as well as the outside. So for ease of use and non-snag of your threads, they are absolutely ideal. Now we're going to be selling them on the show in 4 sizes, your 10, 11, 12 and 13, and also this handy little multi-pack containing 4 different sizes, and it's going to be an amazing launch. I'm really looking forward to sharing them with you. So that's tulip beading needles, brand new launch, Sunday morning of the 27th of January. Eleanor and I look forward to seeing you all there.
JewelleryMaker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to book towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
Are you new to JewelleryMaker? For a limited time, we're offering new customers a wonderful free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful genuine gemstone strands in an organza bag. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will be automatically added to your order when you make your first purchase. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, colour and type will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your gemstones, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.
Monday's last live hour of Jewellery Maker. Before we go into repeat. We have the lovely Laura Binding.
Hi.
Hi. Laura Binding has many findings. Now then, we have something that, I have bought you Tiger's Eye before, haven't I?
You have.
And we have bought you multicolour Tiger's Eye. Have we not?
We have.
Yes. Are you going to keep faffing with that while I'm chatting?
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to ignore the comments.
Me?
No, not you.
Oh, okay. Right, now then. This is the first time I have ever been able to bring you this very special gemstone because it is an iron Tiger's Eye. Yeah, Leah's very interested to see this. Iron Tiger's Eye. Look at that. This as the name suggests. Yes, it is having a double hunter. I've never done that before, but I'm trying to just hold it hard. I want to try and show you all the beauty of it. It refers to the composition of the gemstone. So it includes your classical golden brown Tiger's Eye, red and yellow jasper, and, we haven't finished, hematite as well. Hence where your iron comes from. And that bit has become squished together millions and millions and millions of years ago as the tectonic plates moved around. And it's where they moved around specifically around Australia. And that's where it comes from. Very handy that it says Australia at the bottom. Do you know what we like? Sometimes we click on the wrong button, it might say Austria, but no, it is from where the tectonic plates, and that's where iron Tiger's Eye comes from. It has to be around the tectonic plate movement millions and millions and millions of years ago. All of that red and yellow jasper, all of that golden classical Tiger's Eye, and the iron hematite squished together. You know what the tectonic plates means, don't you? Right, okay, just a second, let me put that down for a second. Tectonic plates, basically, when you had two lots of landmass, yeah, and they started to move. And that's what created the Nepalese mountains. So the tectonic plates sort of come together, and then with such a force, you imagine the landmass moving with such a force that it drives the land up and creates the mountains. So, just in case you were thinking, what's a tectonic plate? It's like, oh, that's kind of what it is.
Exactly
that's about
like that. Exactly the way you said it as well. That's how I heard it in my head.
What if I was like, I'd be thinking, was she waffling on about that woman on here? Anyway, that's what I'm waffling on about. But so it's around the area of Australia. Now then, do you know why it's ideal for us jewellery makers? Do you have any idea why? It's said to encourage creative expression. Actually, if you believe in all that. And it's said to boost your happiness.
Well, you do seem very happy.
I do, don't I? It's because I picked that up.
It's been boosted.
And us Harry Potter fans who like a bit of Harry Potter, it is also called a muggle stone. I would just like to add as well. A muggle, because they're called muggles, aren't they, in Harry Potter world?
Yeah.
You're a muggle.
If you're not
a wizard.
If you're not pure blood.
If you're not pure blood.
But you would know if you watched more than the first one.
Yeah, I've read the books, apart from the last one.
The most important one, that sums everything up.
Anyway,
what
whatever.
happens, you know.
Would you like to see that? But you can actually see the mixture, can't you? You can actually see, look, you can...
Yeah.
In fact...
I tell you what, that is an absolutely beautiful stone. It really is absolutely stunning.
Yeah, and I love to see a different type of tiger's eye.
I literally was looking across it and thinking, oh, I love that one. Oh,
yeah.
I love that one. I think they're all amazing.
I tell you what, if you know anybody that lives in Australia that has got a surfboard, that'd be good. It's, you know... Oh, wow, look at that from... Oh, my goodness. Oh, my... What? Can you add this to my shopping list, please? EYVX63, Iron Tiger's Eye. Wow. I love the way you can see the red and the yellow jasper actually in there, and the hematite. It's not just like... You know, sometimes when we talk about gemstones, things coming together, and when you hear us talk about it, you're looking at it thinking, well, can't see that. Thanks for all that explanation, presenters, but I can't see it. You can. That's the whole point on this. You can actually see it, I know.
I think that's my favourite. I keep looking at them all, and I love them all, but I keep going back to that one.
But you look, you can see the red jasper, you can see the yellow jasper, you can see the hematite. We're not going to stop there for you. First time I've seen this. It's 5.5 to 6 on the Mohs hardness scale as well. I love the fact that it's a muggle stone and said to enhance your creative, or encourage rather, your creative expression.
And make you happy whilst doing it.
Boost your happiness.
Boost your happiness.
Boost. It's giving your happiness a booster seat. You like a boost? Oh, the chocolate bar with the biscuits in. Oh, the chocolates are... Oh, I haven't had a boost for ages. I used to love a boost.
I'm going to bring boost in next time. Okay, I will hunt down
the chocolates are available.
Yeah, but not as good.
I used to love a boost.
All right, so on the 4th, Becky, are you in on the 4th?
Boost. Yeah. Boost, boost,
You
boost,
probably are,
boost,
because
boost.
Zena is, and Leah is. Yeah, these guys are. So I'll just bring a load in then.
I'm excited now about a boost.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Boost Monday.
Boost
That's a
Monday.
Monday, isn't it?
Yeah.
There you go. Anyway, back to the gemstones.
No, not next Monday, because I won't be here.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay, the 4th. That's good.
Yeah, no, look
That's
at me.
good.
I'm not the one saying it.
Okay. Isn't that lovely, though? That is on it so
That's an amazing
fascinating,
gemstone.
that. I do like that one that you like as well.
Yeah, I just think they're all beautiful, but I just keep going back to that one. I think it's maybe because you can see all of the elements.
Love that. Love, love, love. I just like the fact it's called a muggle stone. Oh, it's kit time. It's kit time. Kit o'clock. Kalam. Oh, dear. Now, you did mention the lapis lazuli earlier. Do you get all these different shapes?
You do. Well, I had
Guaranteed?
different shapes again.
Oh, no, you don't get
You don't
guaranteed
get
which
those
ones.
shapes,
Oh,
you
okay,
just
you just get
different
different
shapes.
shapes. It's only because pretty much all of those are different. I've got a round, I've got an oval in the lapis. I've also got these lovely sort of, well, we like to call them in the business at JewelleryMaker. They are technically actually a rectangle, but we like to call it a long square. But there you go. And we've got another oval. Now, I've actually got 118 carats worth of lapis lazuli, and to my knowledge, they're natural. Yep, great, brilliant. So you get all of that. Then we're going to go green. We're going to go green. Green pearls. Very unusual. Rice pearls in a rice bead shape, effectively, aren't they? 6x4mm. Then we're going for luxury, because we think with the green and the lapis, we think only gold will do. Gold coloured silver plated wide point 4.8 as well.
So I just wanted to show the different. This is what I love about these kind of kits.
Yeah.
Is the different
Yours are
shapes.
completely different.
So in this kit, this is my second kit.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's done on a sort of carat weight, isn't it?
Yep.
So mine are sort of larger gemstones here, and I've got more teardrop shapes.
Yep, you have.
And yeah, in this one, I had different shapes again. So I
That's
had.
the lovely thing, isn't
Yeah,
it?
they're all completely
Don't know
different.
what you're going to get, do you?
No.
Yeah, brilliant. So golden days. What? Okay. Lapis lazuli, natural cabochons, green rice pearls, gold colour silver plated wires for $22.95. Now the thing is, you don't need to use all the components together if you don't like the things together. You just separate everything out, don't you?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they're all lovely on their own individually. You see, I had like a shark's fin.
You
kind
had
of
a
tape.
shark
I know.
fin.
Tough.
Whoa. I've got a shark fin on the top of my car, haven't I?
You have? Yes.
Yeah, I have. Well, it's the aerial. It just looks like a shark's fin.
It is quite cool, though.
It is quite cool. I'll show you on the
I don't
I'll
have
show
it
you
on my
outside,
car.
Adam. In the car park. Anyway, I like that prong set ring, Laura, binding.
And that's been done, and you've got 2 of those in your
I
parcel.
have done.
So, yeah.
Very nice. Very sexy. Nice kit to work with?
Yeah, lovely kit. And again, I did actually, so I made a bracelet. So that was going to be a ring, but I changed my mind and put it into the bracelet instead. And then I decided to obviously use the smaller one for the ring. And then obviously I did like a multiple piece where I put everything together because I thought it was quite, I just had a bit of fun.
Yeah, that's lovely.
Just had a bit of fun with it, to be honest.
Beautiful. So, young lady, I'm guessing we can't do the whole necklace.
No.
So what are we going to do? Well, you.
Shark's fin
Oh,
slash
great.
tush.
Is it catching, darling?
I mean, come on,
you have sat with me for 3 hours and 10 minutes. Are you all right?
Yeah. I haven't quite reached the clam.
Anyway, right, so go on then.
So, sorry. In this one, I actually had teardrops. So this does work with a sort of teardrop shape as well.
Cool.
It won't necessarily work with a sort of an oval or a round. You want it to taper to a point.
Okay.
So obviously that's how you're able to...
pear drop would be ideal.
So a pear drop.
Trilliant?
Anything that's got like a point.
Triangle.
I'm just clarifying so that you stop. So you don't go through everything that might have.
I'm just trying to think of everything with a point.
Which is what I could see you were doing that.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
So anything that you'll be able to actually catch that gemstone with, okay? So obviously it's only going to work if I want to set it with the point going downwards as well, okay? So I'm going to save a bit of time and reference back to the weave that we did for the first demonstration, which was the reversible weave.
Yep. The percentage one.
Yes, the percentage one. Oh, should we call it the percentage one?
The percentage one.
So I've already done a section. Now, again, I've taken probably about, if I straighten these wires out, I'll straighten them back out because I was testing to see if it would.
Anne says yes.
Probably, how much would you say? Probably about 50 centimetres.
Yeah.
So about ½ metre or so. So this is just enough so that I know that I can create the bail and everything else if I want to. So the same weave that we did earlier on, and I've just done that just in the sort of centre of the wires, okay?
Yep.
Then what I'm going to do is take the gemstone. Don't worry, I'm not going to blind you, you're okay. Place this sort of about halfway, and then sort of mould the wires. Because you've got 0.8s, I'm going to move them out of the way, you're able to sort of manipulate them how you want them to go. So you can see there, they're going to look like that. So you want them to, the beginning and the end of the weave to kind of meet.
Okay.
So that you can then start to join the two wires together. Okay? So to do that, now ideally I want to be able to put the gemstone in it so that I can make sure that it sort of almost catches it. But I can sort of remove it if I want to, if it's easier.
Okay.
So I'm going to then take the wires. I'm just splitting out the ends so I can see which ones are which, so you can see what I'm doing there. And then what I'm going to do is, again, now if you need to add wire, add a little bit of wire. I'm actually going to add a new piece because this piece isn't quite long enough.
Okay.
So I'm just going to
You can do that then, that's
Yeah.
good. Okay,
So just wrap it around a single wire.
Great.
Take a new length of wire, just enough that you can actually find the right end. Sorry.
All right, darling.
Playing hide and seek.
Got it?
Yeah.
That's why you need one of them spool tamers.
I know.
They're good then.
I have at home.
They're good they are, aren't they?
It's no good for now though, is it?
No.
So, what I'm going to do now is take a new piece of wire, come back to, just anyway, I'm just going to go in between one of the pairs. And I'm just going to wrap that wire a couple of times just again to secure it. And then what I'm going to do is come along and I want to actually just catch, so that's bubbled, I just want to, so you can use your pliers if you need to just get a nice sort of tight wrap. So what I'm going to do now is take the wire, I'm going to, sorry, bear with me a moment, there we go. So if I said 1, 2, 3, 4, at the moment I've got the wire wrapped around the third wire. And I'm going to bring the wire around behind the back of the second and third, so the two centre wires here. And wrap around once, and then back around and into the middle of the two that you've just wrapped.
Yep.
Okay? The wires in front, I'm now going to wrap the first two wires, so 1 and 2. So I'm going to go around once,
Yep.
and around and into the middle of the two that I've just wrapped.
Okay.
I'm going to come back up and wrap the middle two again. Around once and into the middle
Yep.
of the two I've just wrapped, and then I'm going to catch the top two.
Okay.
Okay, so round once. It's quite good because you can see how you handle the wires when they are longer, because in reality you're going to be working with longer lengths of wire. You're going to be working
You've
with
got to get
this.
used to it, haven't you,
So
really?
it's nice to see how I'm kind of dealing with those wires.
It is.
So again, it's back towards the front.
Come on, just scooch it down, haven't you?
And then just give it a little scooch. So as I said, if you want, you can open them out towards here, because as long as this section stays close, it doesn't matter about this.
That makes it easy for yourself.
Yeah. You also have to remember, I'm doing this in a position that isn't naturally comfortable for me. If you're sat at home, you'd have this held in front of you, so it would be a lot clearer for you to actually work.
Okay.
So again, I'm just going to wrap a couple of times, so around the 2 and up into the middle. So you're wrapping them in pairs and then just wrapping around once and then back around and into the middle. So I'm then going to cut the little tail. Okay. And then I can put the gemstone, so I can scoot it, make sure I'm happy. Put the gemstone back in, so I can get an idea of how that's going to go.
Yeah.
Now before I go to do the bail, what I'm going to do is take the 2 outer wires, so this one and this one. I'm going to bring them down and around. I've just made this tiny little bit high up. I should have dropped the weave down a little bit lower, but that's just because it's just a demo piece. Okay, but it's good for you to see. So if that happens, that's because this is a little bit too high up.
I see.
So the weave should probably have started about here and here before I started the full weave.
Okay, that's good to know as well.
Just so that you know, really. Okay, so bring that down across the back. And you're almost going to kind of mould it back around, so you can see it's coming back around the front. Now at the moment that doesn't look like that's going to be very secure, but it will be, because we're going to then pick the weave back up so it's meeting back in its original position.
Oh, I see.
Okay, I'm actually going to take the back of, show you the back of this one.
Okay.
So you see exactly what I mean. Now obviously this one's a bit more angular, so it's curved a bit better, but you can see how much lower this section here is.
Yeah.
So when you turn that around, you can see that the meet point is further down.
Yeah.
But that's just, you know, that's just fine tuning when you're doing it. Now, if I'd have been taking my time and care, I could have undone a bit of that weave, and then that's all it would have needed just to get it in that right place. But it is important to make sure that you do check it before you start the next process. So that then comes back up like that. Okay, move that one out of the way. And then you just pick these back out and you just pick that weave back up.
Oh, I see.
So all you've done is given extra stability, and then you just continue with that weave until you're happy, really, and you've got the length of what will be your bail. Okay, going around. I just wanted to show that joined back up. So you can take that time, make sure you're happy with that. So that would go like that. Once you've done that whole section for however long you want that to be, you can then split these into, you can continue to weave like that, or you can split the wires open. So if you do that one rotation to just lock those new wires back in, the weave that we did down here, okay, this is, we're going to do the same weave on these wires, but we're going to mix it in with the figure of 8. So I'll explain what I mean by that. So the figure of 8 is where you go across into the middle, So we're going to bring this wire into the middle, come over to this pair of wires here. But now we're over here, we're going to quickly do one of these rotations. So around, across the front, and into the middle, and around. But instead of doing another rotation, you go over to the other side.
I've got a question.
Go on in.
Is that very brummy?
It was really brummy.
Was it? Got a question. How do you, when you're doing this kind of thing, and you're wrapping a cabochon, how do you decide which weave? How do you come up with that decision?
I think you have favourite weaves.
Okay.
And some weaves have different features. So, for example, this weave, as I said earlier, is the reversible one. So I love the fact that from the front and the back it looks nice.
So that was that. I get that.
I also just love the look of that weave. I just particularly like that.
So sometimes it's a practical reason.
Yeah, and other
sometimes
times
it's
it's
just
visual.
aesthetical.
And if you're doing something where you've maybe, like on this weave here, where there's a little gap, if I show it up close, you'll see what I mean.
Thank you. I just was intrigued as to why.
So you see on that one, there will be gaps in the wire where you've gone up and down, up and down. So if you wanted to add extra details, you've got little gaps in your wire. So if you ever have like a cabochon encased in it, like in the first piece I did, if I wanted to stitch around it,
that weave gives you
then
that.
I can.
So
on the back of the first piece, in fact, I don't know if it's over there, Leah, is that first piece over there? The main neck piece. and I'll just explain.
Yeah, because that's interesting, because I've always wondered why, and now there's obviously a very good reason as to why you pick a weave more often than not.
So this piece here is basically the same weave that we've just done, where you go up in the twos. But I've actually used 5 wires around the edge, so you can see there. Yeah. So you see the gaps it leaves in the wire. So if I show you the back, which I don't think we showed. So what I've done is taken some, because obviously there was 5 wires, so I've taken 2 of those wires, and I've actually kind of created this shape with those 2 wires. I've then taken 0.4 and stitched them to the outside, like the inside.
So you needed the gaps.
So you can see just along there that there's little bit of 0.4 just where it's been kind of stitched.
That makes sense.
So the gaps have helped. Also, it just makes a really nice effective bezel. So yeah, that, you know, there may be an actual reason for you choosing that.
Might be practical, might be aesthetic, might be both. So, might be favouritism.
Yeah, it is favourite. I do love this this percentage weave.
Sorry to ask, but I just was intrigued.
But I think it's people's preference as well. You'll see people use the same weave for whatever reason.
And what people are comfortable with.
And that is another thing. It's also what people feel comfortable using. So yeah, basically you continue with that weave. So basically this weave, as I said for the bail, is the weave we did here, but just going across to the other wire. When you've got enough wire, you just basically take your round bail pliers, come around. And then what you do with the rest of the wires really is up to you. Again, I'll just quickly flip back over to this one, and I can maybe show you up close.
Show me that so I don't... There we go.
So you'll see that that's the weave that I've done there. Yeah. And I will often just run my nails down the middle or pliers just to give that V shape as well. Okay, that's the back. So I show you the front. So you can see what I mean about the weave. You can see it is the same as these, but you just go across. Now, if you look to the side, when I rolled it around the bell making pliers, I then took one of the single wires and just went back around again, and that gives you that little single wire there. Okay. And then just when you bring the wires back down to this point, picked up a weave again and wrapped it around, and then the back, you can see I used one of those wires just to come, you can see where it's come from the bell there. Yeah. And that just gives extra stability there. I've actually deliberately wrapped it to pull those wires in and stabilise it. And then the other wires are just tucked up underneath there. So again, have a little play with those wires and the kind of bell that you would want. But I just thought it was something a little bit different.
Haven't you got a wire weaving workshop this Thursday?
Yeah, I think so. Next Thursday.
24th.
Oh no, this Thursday. Yeah.
Right. Can we just check, darling, sweetheart? You know, we did that deal on Laura's workshop. Is there any left this Thursday?
I think there's a couple of places.
Can we just have a little check? Because Laura's running, and how many wire weaves roughly will you do on that workshop?
12.
About 12. So if you've been watching that, thinking, oh, I'd love to learn how to do that. Laura's actually running a workshop this Thursday, the 24th, here at Ivy House. And we think there might be a space or 2 left. We think.
Yeah, and then doing the show, yeah.
She's a trooper.
Well, I'm here.
Well, exactly.
Might as well.
Exactly.
So yeah, but I mean, anything like that, and again, it's just tension and things like that we cover. But it's just nice to, and that's where you can then decide what you do and don't like weaving wise. Yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah. Thank you so much, lovely girl. Thank you. Are there any?
Yeah, well, I'll check it and I'll let you know.
Can we just check? Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I'm sure it's this Thursday, 24th. Right then. Ooh, sorry. I like the black rutilated quartz nuggets, and I like the Sharrowite. Yeah. Let's do. What do you fancy doing first? Yeah, let's do that. Because I'm thinking, you know, we had those lovely. Oh, I haven't got them here now. You know, we had those lovely. Today's must have 8 o'clock black and white jasper. Yeah, with those.
Oh, beautiful.
That's good on it, even though I do say so myself. So the if you're wondering about the black and white jasper, today's must have, the code was RSVX46. And we took the black and white jasper under 10. And I just think they go really lovely with these. These are your black rutile nuggets. Again, on the show yesterday morning, we had a deal of the day that we launched, which was high-end black rutilated quartz. This, price-wise, is the other end of the scale, at a mere £2.95. 82 centimetres in one go.
I love those.
Why?
I like the fact that they're a different colourway, aren't they? They're just something a little bit different. It's something that if you wore that, it's statement, but not so full on.
Well, I think you should put these in a spring design. Do you know why?
Well, I'm sure you'll tell me.
Yes. And I know you're going to think this is weird, but I love my pond. No, I do. I love my pond in the back garden. And do you know when I get the most excited by my pond? Frog spawn. Because it's spring, isn't it? All the little froggies.
Yeah.
And watching them, all the little tadpoles inside. It's lovely. And I know that's not the same, but it just makes me reminiscent of that.
I do see the link. Yeah, I can see where...
Because you used to always take your tadpoles into school, didn't you? Do you remember? Do you remember? You saw tadpoles, didn't you? Or was that just my school? Yeah, we used to... Yeah, and you'd have them in a little jar, wouldn't you? Anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you. I love that, but that makes me feel all lovely. Do you know what my garden is? And it's driving me a bit mad because I love my birds. It's like a meeting, but it's like the local meeting place for every cat in the neighbourhood. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh!
That's beautiful.
Gosh, the labradorescence on these is amazing.
It really is.
Woo! Look at that. Ding, I tell you what, I've got a lovely tanzanite strand to go with that. Ding dong. It's from the Carry On films, isn't it? Is that the Carry On film? Ding dong. Yeah. In fact, when I get this pricing, I'm going to have to show you the tanzanite.
No,
they do it on the Carry On films, yeah. Yes, Adam.
I do actually know that.
No, it's something else as well. It's not something else, because that would suggest it isn't in the Carry On films, Leah, and it is. Anyway, sorry. Could I just show you that with the tanzanite, Granville? Because it looks amazing with tanzanite. Because of the... I'll tell you what, I don't know whether the camera's bringing that through. They are
really
knockout.
Blue. Lots of fire there.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. I'm not wrong, am I? You know. What, the labradorite? Are they? You can get those... You can't get those under a fiver. Look at... Missy, look at that. Can you see that? I bet you can't. Oh, can you... Oh, it doesn't show up through that camera.
No, that really is a stunning strand.
Do you know what? Do me a favour, would you? Trust me.
I think that would look lovely with the pearls, you know.
Yeah. I agree. Trust in me. What film was that then?
Jungle Book.
In me.
Jungle Book.
It was Jungle Book.
It's
the naughty snake, wasn't it? The snake. Yeah.
I do know that.
140 carats of magnificent labradorite. As Krishna calls it, doesn't she? Labradorite.
Labradorite.
Yeah, labradorite. Yeah. Who knows what it is though? Is it labradorite? Is it labradorite? Who knows? Who knows? Have you broken the computer? Have you? All the graphics have gone. What have you done? Have you noticed? Look, I tell you what, doesn't it look like a big screen when all the graphics are gone?
Oh, they're back.
Oh, there they are. I think I prefer it there. She's doing it. A fiver. That's probably why you broke it, because it's shocked. It's fainted. The graphics fainted at the price. Oh, I wish I could get that. I mean, they do look great, but oh my goodness me, wait till you get those home. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee, haven't you? Yes.
They would look nice with the Larimar as well.
Oh, yeah. Oops-a-daisy. That looks amazing. I'd love to see that. I'd love to... Sorry, I'm not ignoring Laura. She mentioned the Larimar, but it's not to my hand, so I can't show it to you. But I do agree with you, Laura. Either the tanzanite or the...
Or both.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Well, if you wanted to be... But then, to be fair, you'd have so much gemstones between the three strands if you did get them.
That's... I mean, your favourite gemstone, isn't it? Most of you voted it. Again.
How many years now? 8?
Well, I think... I thought Opal might get it this year. I really did think Opal might get it this year, because we have had some cracking Opal this year. We really have.
So Tanzanite's had it once, hasn't it?
Tanzanite once, and Labradorite every other year.
Mark wants it to be aquamarine, doesn't he?
Well, he would, Hey. I'd like it to be chrome dioxide. But there you go. Hello, Luce.
Hiya.
You right?
Yeah.
Where you been?
Just like that.
Outback. She's been to the Outback.
Been to the outback.
She's been to the Outback. Can we? Oh, thanks. She said, let's do the tans. Well, I'll tell you what, you're doing some very naughty projects. What are you doing?
Just finishing this off.
What are you doing? Sorry, that was very... What are you doing? What am I doing? No idea what I'm doing. I don't think anybody knows what I'm doing this evening. Layer, 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 layer. Layer it up, layer it up, layer it up. I always think when you've got layered necklaces and strands and chains, it looks so cool and contemporary, doesn't it, and fashionable.
Yeah. And again, you don't have to do anything too complicated. No more coffee for you.
I haven't had any coffee.
Or tea.
Oh, wow. LARU56. It's an... Oh, hang on. It's actually a metre. These are the strands. We've got the last few. This is... I know it says 98. Ignore it, ignore it, ignore it. I've measured it. It's a metre. It's actually a metre and 2, but it's a metre. A metre of tanzanite, and we are at $14.95. A metre of tanzanite.
That's a lot of tanzanite.
Tanzanite. Becky, if you can go under 10, whoop it in. They're not happy unless we do a show where I do that. Whoop it in. Whoop it in, poppets. $9.95 for a metre. Is that like, what, £1 for every...
Wow.
No, yeah, is that £1 for every 10 centimetres? Is that right?
Wrong person.
What?
Wrong person.
Wrong person. Yeah, you and Claire don't like your maths, do you?
No.
No. No, we had the pearls earlier. Now, this, in case you weren't watching earlier, we did these 5 strands of genuine natural pearls for $19.95, didn't we, Becky, love? She'll draw a breath in there, isn't it? Listen to her gossiping in there.
Yeah.
She has no idea what talking to her, does she?
Adam always
We're having a
moans
whole
that no
conversation with her.
Adam moans that no one listens to him ever.
I know,
and yet
that's going
we've
on.
been
We've been talking to you for a while now, the pair of you, haven't we? Did you notice that, everybody? Didn't listen to it. They've had a right woman's meeting in there, just. Dear Mitch, good job we're not live on telly.
I love that. What did you say?
Don't bother now. No, we're just not going to bother now, thanks. No, we're done.
Come watch it on YouTube.
So, we also did the lavender pearls. 5 strands under at $19.95. Are there any left? There are indeed. There are a few chances left on those, my lovelies. And of course, with your burgundy pinks going through your tanzanite, that's going to look lovely, isn't it?
I get the impression she's trying to redeem herself.
Well, she's going to fail.
She's trying.
Anyway, let me just grab those. Sorry, go in front of it. So they look really pretty. Yeah. $9.95. Lovely. Oh, you're right there, love.
It's all right. It's a standard thing.
Now then, I've spotted something on your wrist today. Was it today? Is it you?
know.
Haven't you got a bracelet with all clasps?
No, it's not me.
Who have I seen that on today? Is it you? No.
I love how everyone show you.
Sorry, either that or I've dreamed it today.
Wow.
I'm
The dreaming's quite possible.
Yeah. I did have that weird dream the other day. But I did dream about that. But I'm sure I've seen somebody today.
Did Jem have one on?
I don't know. I've seen somebody today with
Professional?
all of these attached as a bracelet, just as a lobster claw bracelet. It looked really good, and I can't think. No, I'm genuine. So somebody has had that on today. I've seen it. I have seen. No, it looks ever so nice, all joined together as a bracelet. Sure, it's not you.
It's not me.
Definitely
I
seen
have
it
a charm
today.
bracelet. No.
Okay, so I've definitely seen somebody today with this. So just attach all those and make a whole bracelet. It looks ever so nice. I don't know where I've seen it, but... Rose gold plated, 925, sterling silver, lobster claw clasps, 15 of them in a 9mm. No, I think those are very slender. It's like they've been cinched in by a corset. A slim line. A Weight Watchers, Slimmer's World. Name another one. What's another? Slim Fast. There you go.
I think these are great when you've got your smaller gemstones as well.
Do you?
So if you were just restranding, you know, if you were just, I say restranding, but or even your chips, your tanzanite chips.
Or about those.
Or your pearls,
Do you mean those?
Just a smaller gemstone, I think that's a lovely finish because it finishes the look completely. See?
It would look lovely. Look at the way it blends in there. And actually, like Laura says, you're just going to lose that, aren't you? Whereas if you had a bolt ring spring release clasp or a bigger trigger clasp or a toggle or magnetic, it's not going to work as well, is it?
No.
Because you're going to interrupt the flow.
I just think when you've got a delicate kind of star piece of jewellery.
Oh, sorry. I just heard the word delicate and I assumed you meant me. Oh dear. There's many things I am, but delicate is not one of them. Adam has just said. He says many things you are, darling, but no, not a delicate flower. Rose gold plated 90. Now you don't get 10. You get 15. So that. Oh, hang on. How much is that each then, darling? I love that. That was so cute, wasn't it? 66p. That was so cute the way she did it though. 66p. That's two precious metals, obviously. Rose gold plated over 95. We've had the giggles tonight. I hope you're all still there. I'm so sorry. Do you find that sometimes though, something just kickstarts you and then the giggles are, it's contagious, isn't it?
It's always you. You're the starter.
Is it? Is it? Is it?
No one's, everyone's like, yeah, no. You find though that if something's made you giggle, then it just takes one, you just think about it. You don't even have to just think about it and it just makes you giggle.
Yeah. Mind you, giggling's good, isn't it? When's giggling not good?
When you're in school and should be listening to your teacher.
Okay, that's not
I
good.
learned that the hard way.
That's not good. Not good at a funeral. It's not good there.
Not at a wedding.
No, in a library. There are times when you shouldn't giggle.
There are times when you shouldn't giggle.
When you're in dress. So you see somebody in dress. You just stab me with your wire. Can you just be careful? Thanks. Have you had the giggles with us tonight? Have we made you giggle? Have we? I hope so. Yeah, lots of text saying, no, you haven't. I'm
not going to blank you, fine. It's not long enough, it's not going to reach you.
Oh, it's like that with a wire.
You just hit me.
Sorry. Sorry. Those are lovely. Which one, sorry, Johnny? Number 7. We've got chips, chips and chips and chips. Chips, 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 nuggets, chips, nuggets, chips.
Nuggets.
Nuggets. Ah, we'll put those with the tanzanite. Lovely with the tanzanite, actually. Ethiopian opal. Look at that. Look at, now, look, I'm trying to hide those under there so you can see the colours because I'm trying to block out some of the light. It's working, isn't it? Because of the neon green there and the neon orange.
Do you know, my mother-in-law asked me if I could make a special tree of life for someone that she knows that down the caravan. They have a caravan down in Bream.
Down the caravan.
And she wanted sterling silver and the gemstones to represent the months of her family.
Oh, that's a nice idea.
Yeah, so it was October, March, February, and May. Mm-hmm. So I used this exact strand for the opal, for the October, and I added a little bit of amethyst, a little bit of, and it looks really lovely. I just blended them all in, so I didn't make it into like.
Did you charge her?
I didn't charge my mum. No, I'm not going to charge her.
No, okay.
No, it's, you know.
That's nice of you.
But I also put a little card inside the gift box explaining what each one was as well.
Oh, how lovely.
Saying that it was sterling silver and what the month and the gemstone represented.
I'm going to hold that. That's a really lovely thing for you to do. Now look, just prove that. Look at that. Wow. Oh, do you know, I don't know if I've ever put Ethiopian opal and tanzanite together. That is lovely. Oh, Sharon Louise said, good evening, Z, Laura and crew, loving the show and the laughter. Oh, thanks, gorgeous. Well, that's one we've made happy then.
That's one, we're good.
Sharon Louise. Well, she's called herself 2 names there, so can we just count that as 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Even though it's the same person. Oh, Shara White, Shara White. Yeah, 8 people have enjoyed it, but 6 of us is us. Oh dear. Oh. Wow, Shara White in a pear drop.
That's beautiful. I've seen that strand, I think, once before, and I think it's absolutely stunning.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah. And it's lovely to see that in a different sort of cut as such. And what I love about it is it really shows the
effects, doesn't it? Of
it really shows the true markings and formation of that gemstone.
You just talked about your mother-in-law.
I did.
She's your kid's grandma, isn't she?
Yes.
Yeah. No, I'm quick. I'm quick.
Well done.
No, but that. All right, cheeky lot. Come on. Yeah, but that's known as the grandmother stone.
Oh, is it?
See, I was going somewhere with it. So if you want to make something for the mother-in-law, aka children's grandmother, choose Shara White. So if you're thinking about Mother's Day on the 31st of March or the second Sunday in May in America, don't know the rest of the world's days. I don't know why we can't all have it on the same day. It'd be much easier for Mother's Day.
Doesn't make sense, does it?
Doesn't make sense. I don't understand. I mean, a mom's a mom, surely. You know, let's just all have the same date. Whoever's date we pick, let's just all have the same one. I quite like America because I think second Sunday of every month is very easy to remember. So I quite like that.
So when's Father's Day then?
31st of March, ours.
No, but when's Father's Day?
June.
No, in America.
I don't know.
Could you imagine like having Mother's Day and a Father's Day like a month apart?
Yeah, don't know. But
anyway,
if you're thinking of Mother's Day and you are thinking about making something for the grandmother, Shara White, the grandmother stone, because it's said to be very nurturing.
I mean,
now, even better if your grandmother is Russian.
No,
even better.
She's a purebred Bristolian, I'm afraid.
Oh, okay.
But look at this one. I love this. This is what I mean
here.
about the fact that you can see the formation of the actual gemstone. You can see it perfectly there, can't you?
Yeah. Well, that's good. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, okay. Completely natural as well. From Russia with love. Da, 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 da. That was Matt Monroe again. That was Matt Monroe again, from Born Free, James Bond. Yeah, from Russia with love, not Russia in love, Adam. Do you like Matt Monroe, isn't it? Matt Monroe is one of those singers, you know, that makes you pull over into a lay-by.
I don't know who he is.
You don't know who he is? No, I don't mean it. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Oh, no, stop it. I ignore those naughty people in there. I meant, you know, when you have to stop. Do you know, honestly, I'm that Do you know, I meant that so innocently as well. What I meant was, when you've all finished, I meant I have to pull over in somewhere safe, which is a lay-by, to sit and enjoy the song is what I meant. Honestly. Oh, do you know, sometimes I am innocent and I don't mean what you lot all think. Oh, dear. No, you would sell one of those for that price, wouldn't you? In a Russian natural Shara White pendant.
If not more.
Agreed.
And again, we've had the perfect wires for it as well. We've had the sterling silver bundle.
You shouldn't see my neck. Honestly. Oh, my tummy's actually hurting from laughing to praise you.
My face hurts.
My face, my cheeks are actually aching. Oh, would you ever say? If you were watching earlier, firstly, write in and explain yourselves. Second, I'm only kidding. Secondly, secondly, we did the most cracking deal on these. How many? 51 in baskets. Why? Oh, the phone's just gone. Oh dear. 150 carats of kyanite nuggets. Big size nuggets, obviously. Big sized. We did go to a very, very, very naughty price point on these. Very, very naughty indeed. In that lovely royal blue. We were actually quite shocked earlier on when these came on. Big concerned as to why we've got 51 left in baskets. I believe the basket is checking out fine. A fiver. A fiver on kyanite nuggets. Wow.
That's amazing, isn't it? Even, see, for me, that would be a just so that I could say I owned it.
Absolutely, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Natural, kyanite, striking, phenomenal, great size, uber rare, and there is no treatment at all on those kyanites. Let me hold that out just to prove the point as well. A full 38 centimetre strand. We've gone all out on that one for you. Now, Carol, Donna, Yvonne have just come in. Hassan, Maggie in Scotland, Carol, oh gosh, Eleanor, Barbara, Gabby, Debbie, Suzanne. Wow. $4.95. I mean, it's just brilliant. Isn't it?
It's amazing. And again, you can see, because of the way that it's, the rounds are beautiful because you catch that kind of silver kind of undertone.
Yep.
With this, you almost see the markings and that, as I was saying about like the way that it's cut. And so for me, these are both amazing strands. Like to have that high finish polish, I would have the rounds, but I'd love these as well. I'd love to make just a little ring out of one of these, you know, nothing too complex.
Because I tell you what, I mean, Laura's going on about making a ring.
Can I try some?
Yeah, of course you can. Can I just show you? Look, they'd make a cracking size ring. Look at that.
That's a decent size, isn't it?
For kyanite, yeah.
As a rosary link chain.
Oh yeah, hang on, look for the pendants. Oh yeah. Don't, because I feel really bad, because I didn't mean it like that. I did not mean that about that. I know, do you know what, I innocently, I wouldn't mind everybody.
Stop. Let me just take the spade out of your hand. Stop digging.
Pull into a lay-by when Matt Monroe comes on the radio. I do. I do. You think I'm joking? I genuinely do.
I still don't know who he is.
No, you know what I mean? When that song makes you stop. You can't go, you know, you can't go.
Who was he?
I know what I mean.
Is he like a really famous singer?
Matt Monroe, yeah. Janetta, oh, Zena, you do make me giggle. I hope you are able to sleep better tonight. I think we all need me to sleep better tonight, don't we, Janetta?
Yeah, I think we all need you to get
We all need me to get a decent night's sleep.
Sleep well, Zena.
Janetta, shall I ring in tomorrow and say, look, I've not slept again. Do you really want me to come on air? Oh, thank you, Janetta, you lovely lady. Now, Claire, Gina, Yvonne, Maggie, Barbara, Ellen, Debbie, Gabby, Suzanne, you need to check out. 60 in baskets. How many?
Wow.
60? How many have we got enough left? The good news is we do have enough left for you, so that's cracking. £4.95. Brilliant, 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 brilliant deal. Now then, I did just show these a moment ago, but I'll show you them again because we didn't put the code in because Becky was too busy having a chat with Adam. Here we go. She was, though, wasn't she?
She was a little bit. Me and you had a full-on chat about them chatting and we didn't even notice.
We didn't even notice. I'm sure it was important. Not. 5 strands of natural white Bonnie pearls, 5 to 6 mil. Beautifully matched. We said about doing a lovely bubble style bracelet.
Yeah.
Yeah, bib necklace. 1 strand, 2 strand, 3 strand, 4.
I mean, you could do so much with that.
Right.
You can use them individually, or you could just go to town with it. Make it I mean, for the price of this bundle.
Oh, well, they were less than £4 a strand. We went to £19.95. They're completely natural. $3.90. What's roughly $3.99 a strand, isn't it?
Yeah.
Roughly.
And again, for me, at that kind of price, you could use that as with lapis. Oh, let me get one of the smaller ones. Can you imagine? I can't get up with that.
Yeah. Or shall I pick it up?
You could actually make a connect. Clearly, I couldn't. So
there you go. But yeah, that would look fun.
You could actually make a connector out of that, and then have like a layered necklace.
Vintage.
Yeah,
that's vintage. Vintage, vintage. It is. I would know. Apparently this evening with the kind of things I've been coming out with.
But again, you could have that either as a pendant, or you could just have that as a connector and just do a layered style. So again, there's options that you can do.
Of course there is. Well, 1.9 metres we counted of pearls there, natural pearls. Have you got Groundhog Day? Because we did all this when they were chatting, didn't we? Yeah. But we'll do it again. It's fine. It's fine.
They wouldn't know. They weren't paying attention, were they?
No, we did it. You did, to be fair.
You did.
Yeah, you did, to be fair. Right then, my lovelies. You know what, though? We're never going to complain about seeing these several times in 5 minutes. Lovely lavender mega deal. 5 lavender freshwood. Now, these are your 3 to 4 mil. 3 to 4. Oh, hang on. I'm just... Oops, Daisy. Let me just show you. Let me show you, my lovelies. That's what I put together. Because they're 19.95, 5 strands, and that was only a £5. So 19.95, and then if you add those in, which are going to be the perfect match, they're only another £5. Would you believe? Shocker, I know. I know, it's a good deal, isn't it? I'll take those out the way so I do not confuse anybody. Oh, hang on, you know what we haven't done quickly? Perfect with this. Popcorn slider bracelet. We're going to have to be quick. Squeeze it in. Because we've got the pop, because it's such a good deal. 95 stamped, the classical popcorn chain, slider, bracelet, necklace, whatever you fancy. It's designed as a bracelet. You can just as easily make it into a necklace. With the slider disc. This is the, I think this is the 24 centimetre one. It feels like it. 24, I think, looks like the 24 centimetres to me. Oh, I'm so not wrong. Slider disc, 24 centimetres in length. So again, you could get away. I mean, just one of those, just a little section of these would be lovely.
Yeah, be beautiful. Again, it keeps in with that sort of delicate look, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, because that would actually go with those. Lovely look with the sort of size of the popcorn chain. The way it's rounded with those. That would look really pretty, actually, wouldn't it?
And then maybe, if you did get the other strand, one of the multicoloured ones in the centre.
Yeah, the one that was just a £5.
Yeah. Just like, you could pick out one of these and just have that in the centre of a couple of those.
Yeah,
in the centre of that bracelet.
It? Yeah, really pretty. Now, you've got rose gold plated 95 sterling silver, voted as your favourite product of 2018, no less. Yeah. You might be sitting there thinking, well, I didn't, but Olivia did because it won.
Yeah, I've got loads of these. I love them. I was buying sort of 5 of each colourway that we did.
Well, all of us are in double, triple figures, you know. CBRF 95. Have you seen the amount of silver in there? I think it said 3.2 grams as it flicked around. It'll come back in a minute. There you go, 3.2 grams. That is a lot of silver in a bracelet.
It is. It goes lovely with your top.
Yeah, price, because we're going off air in a minute, love. Thank you. Oh, no. You just can't get the stuff, can you? Just, you know. So then, $12.95, my lovelies, for that lovely bracelet. Okay. May I just say, thank you for staying with us, because we have had an infectious case of the giggles this evening.
It's a little bit.
We have.
Yeah.
It's just, mind you, Philip and Holly have it, don't they? They do it all the time, and everybody loves them. So, you know, and Ant and Deb and all those people, so, you know. Right then, so a massive, massive thank you, most of all to you for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We will be doing this all over, all over again tomorrow. We'll have Katie Reid on the show tomorrow. Oh gosh, yeah, we're going to have even more giggles tomorrow when Katie Reid's on the show, aren't we? Yeah. Massive thank you to you, my lovely crew, as well. But yeah, if you can join us tomorrow at 6 o'clock on The Late Show, we'll do this all over again. Mwah!
JewelleryMaker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
Hello everyone, it's guest designer Mark Smith here. I'm here to introduce you to a brand new product range that myself and presenter Eleanor are going to be launching on the morning show on Sunday the 27th of January. And I'm delighted to be the first to announce we are going to be stocking tulip beading needles. I'm thrilled about this. Now, tulip needles, they come in packs of 4 in this delightful little vial with a cork cap. Each of these little vials contains 4 needles, and the size of the needle is printed quite readably on the vial on the outside. And what I've also learnt through research is that it's the only needle brand that actually has the inside of the eye polished as well as the outside. So for ease of use